That's brilliant.
It's fucking awesome, man.
Awesome,
it makes you feel so inadequate. like, what does one say after that without possibly going to hell when you die? You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. By continuing with this program, you have therefore agreed to take zero offense to what is being said. After all, it is called Don't Get Offended. Duh.
I came here to hear myself talk.
The press ball, isn't it?
That's how you do it, man.
Yeah, I came here to hear me.
Well, it's the first time I heard my voice in this show for a good few weeks, boy. It feels like a month.
It's crazy,
For me, man.
It's crazy.
The first time I seen you, first time I seen your toes, bro. I can't see no trainers. What's
I
going
know,
on?
man. Trains are in the car, man. Driving shoes.
Serious.
I just keep the toes flowing, man, when it's the sun's out.
You know what it is?
What's that?
I see him on Insta. It's the P. Diddy lifestyle.
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
The P. Diddy lifestyle. He was styling on us.
Yeah, that's why.
Man,
Yeah.
that's the rock.
Did you drink that today?
Of course I drank Ciroc today, man. I had that was at 12 p.m. in the afternoon. Well,
Oh, you had to calculate the time.
Yeah, yeah.
So did you get it at the website?
You know what I mean? It could have been 11:59. It would have been morning, innit?
So did you get it from the same website that you sent me once?
Nah, that was a present from Aaliyah. Yeah, Father's Day
wow.
present. Yeah. So
Wow.
That's nice.
That's a nice gift.
yeah, man. Yeah, so I go through it when the sun's out. I take it out, I put a few ice cubes in it, and
You know.
Happy days.
West is history, man. I ponder. I have epiphanies. You know, just the world's beautiful, man.
Wow.
No need
Why
to
have
be
you got-
racist.
Why have you got time for racism?
Hey, come on, man. Leave Saka alone. Man.
I'm just, you know what I mean? But we're going to get to that topic, man. We're going to get there. But how have we been? How have we been?
Hot.
It's been like, what?
Hot.
I don't complain about that, man.
It's hot.
No, I'm
No,
complaining.
no. I'm not gonna complain about it other than just today, right? So today, what, 31 degrees in Essex?
Right, let me tell you something, man. This is what I want to tell you. I was saying to Chris when I came here, right? I was driving on the A13. There's traffic, like just running into loads of traffic. Before I got to Beckton, there was just traffic, and I was playing music, playing 90s R&B, windows down, blaring. And there's these two girls in the car looking at me and shaking their head. What would you know about this song? And they were vibing with me, so we were staying with each other for a little while till they got off.
Did you get a number?
No. I'm married. And she was like, "What do you know about it?" I said, "If you knew my age, because I was listening to Tony Braxton. Right? I love my Tony Braxton.
I love her,
I go through phases where I listen to certain artists and I just love them, and they were just vibing. And this reason why I like the Sun. Everybody is happy. Everybody's just nice.
Just on
How did she
Tony.
get with Baby anyway?
No, just on what? Say with that. Say it again.
Why did she get with, was it Birdman, Baby? Birdman? What kind of entanglement was
She's
that?
still with him.
Put some respect on my name. I'm speaking to all three of y'all.
I just remember Ryan always saying back in the day he just couldn't stand her face.
Yeah, she's
She has got a slap your face. She does have one.
Wow.
Savagery.
Yeah, she does. She does. You know,
Wow.
like the people's elbow
Wow.
can come out.
Colin,
anywhere.
Colin,
we
Colin,
don't
it's sunny
condone
today, bro.
any slap in the face.
No, I don't advocate for diversifying, but you know the ones.
But she's an exception.
No, she's got one of the phases where if I had a salmon from a fishmonger, just be quiet, man. Go on, carry on with the story.
Break my heart.
I'm done with the story, man. I'm cool. You lot to just carry on, man. Do what you got to do.
Listen, I wasn't involved in that. I'm just saying, no, I don't condone it. So, you know what I mean?
Have you never actually been in any entanglement before in your past? You think, damn, I wish I had a fish. And just talking too loud, talking too much.
There's
I've had visions of RKOing people. Like just
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, just out of nowhere. Just you're talking and you just
Yeah.
but you don't do it.
I know,
Someone
I know.
allegedly Stone Cold Stunner someone.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Imagine that shit in court. Yeah, so I was there at the pub with my girl and I got Stone Cold stuns.
and then I proceeded to grab some beers and walk off.
Slap the cans.
Oh man, I tell
316
you.
said I just.
But you know what? I saw a meme the other day. It's like when you got a full bottle of water on a hot day. There's always, if you're a wrestling fan, there's always that like Triple H where you just want to drink the water and spray it, and it never works the same way when you do it
On a hot day though.
Yeah, on a hot day. You
I
don't
want
do
to drink all that water, man. On a hot day.
Exactly. I don't
want to
when
waste
it's
a bit.
coming on you.
Oh,
You know
I
what I
see.
mean?
I see.
I remember when we used to go gym up in LDG, Romford, and we had a good session that day. And it was hot. And I felt pumped. So I come out of the water, drunk the water. It's like, it just didn't feel the same. I needed the music as well. I needed the ring.
You should have done it at Carnival back in the day.
Yeah. All over the ravers. Start raining on them. You know what my beef is though with them bottled waters in the summer?
Got him.
Them shits turn warm quickly.
Mate, mine was in my car today.
And I get angry at that.
Yeah, I was.
Hang on a
Mine's
second.
warm already.
Who's got the flyest car here? It's out you two, yeah?
It'll be him.
No.
Who's got like whatever? Don't they come with little fridges by now?
No.
It's 2020 whatever, bro. You'd expect like one little
Maybe,
bottle.
maybe if you got the like
A Bentley.
or Maybach.
No.
possibly.
You
Colin
could get.
saw, yeah?
You know, I could actually. I could actually, because I'm from an engineering background, so I've got like a very small Simpsons little mini fridge, so I can actually cut it and crimp 2 wires together, put a USB at the end, and plug it in my cigarette lighter. Done.
Yeah, but that's
No,
ghetto,
but no,
man. You
that
want
is-
one built
that
in
is.
like
And you-
proper
and you-
nice.
and you-
That's
and you
With a
were
expensive.
Bentley logo, man.
And you are disrespecting my ends, and that's some ghetto shit.
Yeah, I
right
just
there.
spit your ends, man.
That's
I don't
some
care.
ghetto shit.
Yeah, some idiot people trying to cut me up in plaster, man.
And he was born in Newham General.
Yes, I was, man.
What I'm saying is though, if they had one of these things that you could just put in,
Yeah.
you know, like a thermos, like a metal thing,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it just stays a bit cold. Ain't that a good idea?
yeah.
Not asking for much.
I'm sure
bro.
there was like a Dragon's Den episode with that one.
Is it?
No? Probably.
The
An
manufacturers
idea, man.
need to do it, man.
An idea.
I'm gonna, what is it? Patent that.
Yeah.
I was about to say
like
pattern just to fit in and that.
You know, one of my staff said that the other day.
Well, let's pattern that.
Yeah,
That talk there.
What does pattern mean?
I don't know.
It's a Jamaican thing, like.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know it because when we were young, you had like the wild blows and all that.
Yeah. What does pattern mean?
it means? Like pattern up, man.
Pattern up.
I shouldn't be doing the
What,
fucking
like fix up.
Yeah, pattern up. But when I heard it, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm too old, man.
But he was
No,
like,
but I would have thought that we would have heard that when we were younger, if that was a thing.
but he was like, I'll pattern
Yeah.
that. I'll pattern
Yeah, I
that.
patterned that. Yeah,
That's the thing.
that's-
That's it. I'll fix that.
yeah. No, like pattern up means like you pattern it. Like
You already know the
sort
pattern.
it out. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
What about shapes and
What shapes?
sizes?
What?
No, pattern, innit?
Cutting shapes.
Find some other ones.
I'm 38 years old, man. I ain't got time.
Yeah,
Trying to run a business.
cash rules everything around me.
Cream, get the money.
Yeah, Colin, get that Bentley, bro. We need some cold water.
Oh, man.
Right, you know what? It's coming. You know why it's coming? I'll give you a little inside exclusive information. So, you know, man's got on delivering Uber now, yeah?
Yeah.
It is flying off the shelves right now.
Can we have like a round of applause, man?
Yep.
Seriously on another level.
Good man.
Just today, because as you know, my trailer is actually on the pitch. There's 2 units, space units, literally available to me right next to me, man, and it's literally paying the same amount to what I'm paying for my pitch.
Yeah.
So I can actually have my own restaurant now. My actual restaurant front where I've got storage,
Sick.
area for you to sit down.
Oh, what you mean? There's
kitchen,
an actual unit there.
an actual unit, yeah.
So we're gonna go for it?
Yeah. Yes,
That's
I want
awesome,
that. So
man.
setting up a meeting this week. Basically, the actual rent is practically identical to what I'm paying right now for a pitch for my trailer to be out on the road right now.
Yeah.
So wrong, man.
So there you go. If I get this all done, gonna get redecorated, gonna have sofas, gonna have
I'll bring my Tinder dates.
the Tinder dates.
Yeah.
Treat
Free burritos, bro.
Treat into a burrito, and I promise you, man, you're gonna be a happy guy that night with them.
Hey, if them burritos are gonna get me laid,
Yeah,
I'll drive all the way down.
Yeah, it's a guaranteed thing. It's a guaranteed thing. So yeah, man might be getting his own shot. There you go.
Well done,
And
man.
congratulations,
Thank
man.
Because guys, it needs to be done because delivering Uber is ruining my storage space in my little truck.
Oh, they did.
I have no room for shit in there, man. I got room for 2, 3 or 4 bags of chips, and that's it. And drinks on the other bit. I need storage space.
Damn.
Because it is flying off. I'm loving it, trust me, but it is seriously flying off. So yeah, hopefully in the next week or so,
I've got some good news.
Yeah, man. I've even got a video that I can show you, man, as well later. So
good, man.
Have a look for yourself.
Good.
So yeah, over the past few weeks, it's been mad. I'm even working tomorrow. They want me to work tomorrow as well.
Okay.
Yeah, because the actual demand for Deliveroo and Uber. In fact, if you go on to Deliveroo and Uber for rap stars, I'm actually in the top rated. You know, Deliveroo's got new to Deliveroo, top rated, and most recent. I'm in the top rated 4.6 out of 5 stars in a minute.
That's good.
Only been there a week and a half.
When you gonna start moving out, man? Like chains now, man.
Well, I'm just about to open a shop in a minute, man. So let that run, and then we can go to we can take it to East London and just pattern up these youngsters in Plaistow.
Damn. Damn. Just like that, we'll start using pattern up.
Yeah,
just like that.
Hey man, we got pattern up, bro.
We got pattern up. That might be the name of the pod, man.
Pattern up.
No.
I'm not down with that.
Yeah, me neither, to be honest. I'm too old.
You don't want to pattern up, no?
Not today, man.
What's the other one
Stuck in
though?
traffic for 2 hours, man.
Some kid said that they're smoking loud.
You lost me now. Yeah,
bro.
I'm
Smoking
done.
loud.
And I was like, well, you bunning loudly. He was like, nah, bro, loud is a strain. You know, like you get like cookies. And when we were young, we had chocolate weed, Thai weed, hash, skunk,
loud as
lemon.
Yep. Right.
I sound like I know too much about this, but then now it was like loud. I was like, what the fuck is loud? And it's a strain of rice, man. Strain of
rice.
Rice.
Raw.
I think I smoked some loud before I got here, bro.
So can I put the rice in my burrito?
You can put a bit of loud in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some loud in there.
That's nuts.
Loud
pattern
rice.
that up, bro.
I'm lost.
You already know the pattern.
You're just being humble, bro. That's what it is, man.
Just can't.
And also, guys, you know what? Another bit of information for someone who's actually not on the pod. My Mrs. Siobhan, she actually won an award.
Oh, well done.
She won an award for best relationship coach. Can't remember the name of the award now. Somewhere in London, but
you need to remember.
She's now award-winning relationship coach.
You need to remember it, man.
I'll find it in a minute.
That's awesome.
Award-winning as well.
Well done.
Yeah, well done, Vonnie. Well done.
Mr. Producer, are we allowed to open windows? It is hot in here.
Yeah, man, I'm sweating.
You guys,
I'm a fan.
Can I be honest with you? You man don't know what hot is. So it's 32 degrees today. Yeah, you do know I run a trailer. Yeah, a mobile trailer. I'm there frying up prawns in there. So try to add another 10 more degrees in there. 41 degrees.
Get a fan then, innit?
Get some,
I went to Poundland. I went Poundland. Fans are gone. I went to Wilco. Fans are gone.
Get some aircon, bro.
Yeah, aircon. Oh, maybe with this new unit. Maybe with this new unit.
Fucking hell, man.
He needs enemies with friends like this. It's just crazy.
Shows how humble you are, man. you know, like the Most High won't be so happy with your
behavior
right now.
Listen, man. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of sense of humour, you know?
Yeah, but I thought you're trying to live for like the like eternal world.
Yeah, of course I am, man. But you can have a sense of humour while doing it.
Yeah, but when you get to the edge of gates, you'd be like, oh, why did you disrespect Colin like that?
Listen, characteristics. Built it.
So do you think he's laughing at this?
Man
right
is
now?
in the image of the Most High's character.
Okay, happy days.
We're in the image.
Yeah, so characteristics as well. Image is about characteristics.
The intro's about to come.
A laugh and a
He's warming up.
a laugh and a joke every now and again is it's nice.
Because we are made in the likeness of him.
Yeah, that's true.
Here we go.
I'm just saying, you've just said what I said.
Here we go.
And if I know one thing about God, he's got a sense of humor, bro.
Of course he has.
Have you seen the fucking state of the planet, bro?
I could go so deep. But you know,
That's the devil's doing anyway.
I know John's with me on that one. John likes that kind of shit.
The devil runs this world.
Yeah. Let's blame him.
Yeah.
it's his child, man.
It's
He
always
needs
his
to
fault.
give that child some licks.
Yeah, man.
For people that don't know what licks
No.
is,
He needs to pattern him up, bro. That's what he needs to do. Pattern him up.
Or Or he needs to go get like a fish and slap him.
Give me some licks. Discipline your child.
He's smoking too much loud.
He's burning in the lake of fire for eternity.
No, that's not enough.
That is
he needs to get
forever.
He needs to get a belt from the lake of fire, beat his ass, let him know what it is.
Listen, no one wants the lake of fire, man.
Three words: Brock Lesnar F5.
Stone Cold Stunner.
I remember on her birthday, you tried to give a Leah a F5 on the bouncy castle. She was terrified.
What are you doing to the kid, man?
I picked her up and I tried to give her a F5, but she kept kicking out.
Because she knew what was coming. Poor girl.
Oh man, you know what?
How about she anyway? How's she?
She's good, man. She's good. She's
that COVID.
She is currently
Delta.
We're gonna talk about. Well, we're gonna talk about Sajid. Is it Sajid Javid?
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that as well.
What the Wembley variant I'm hearing about now?
No, well, he's had his jab, both of them.
Oh, the PM can't.
And he said, I've got COVID again.
Talk about.
And now they're talking about basically putting in more restraints now.
Mate,
or something.
listen,
that's because the cases of people that have got that's had the double solution. I'm gonna call it the double solution now because it's a double solution.
You know what it is?
Double jab.
It's like Chris and his most passive aggressive terminologies where he tries to be factual but passively
can't help himself. Yeah. He just wants to be a wanker about it.
Yeah. I didn't want to say that, but
yeah, man.
He is a humble wanker.
The double solution.
The humble wanker. What?
But I've been here for 3 weeks, man. Let me live. Let me chat. It's been 3 weeks, man. I've been trying to pod for a while.
Today's just going to turn into a gunning match.
Wow.
But
It's the heat. You know what? I'm going to take back what I said. I said everybody's happy when the sun's out. Clearly, we're not. We're old men. That's what it is, man. This is the problem.
Oh man! But anyway, the double solution anyway, like because the numbers are going up, innit? Everyone's had the double solution, and the numbers are going up, like of what's
infections.
It called? Yeah. Of cases and that, they rigged. Anyway, but still.
Thing is, I ain't got my jab. I drink.
Yeah.
I smoke.
Yeah.
I don't read.
Okay.
I'll turn out just fine.
Listen, I still seen the same Tramps on road, bro.
Talking of Tramps, what did we say on
a bad word, actually?
Homeless.
No. You know what? Right?
Is this Romford Road?
4 weeks ago.
It's Romford Road, isn't it? I knew it.
4 weeks ago, right?
Yeah?
No, 4 weeks ago, right? And we was going to talk about this on the last pod, but we totally forgot, innit?
Yeah.
We were cycling Romford Road.
Oh, yeah.
This was must have been about 5:45 in the morning.
Yeah.
You found another tenner.
No, forget about that.
I'm cycling, and then I look across the road, and I see some guy.
Right. But John, like he's like kept on saying it loads of times.
Look.
And I'm like, yeah. And I know he's like, no, look.
The guy's getting head on the road on the corner.
Wow. At 5:45 in the morning.
Listen, like,
Bro,
you know what I'm going to tell you?
The street, that's the problem, not the time.
No.
He's on road, Colin. Like, Colin's going on like, yo, if it was 8 at night, hey, it is what it is. Bruh.
Daylight. Well, no, fair play to him, innit?
Let me tell you something, guys. No, because on along Romford Road, like, listen, I'm going to be real with everybody, even in Upminster. There's certain times.
You got stripped up there as well.
But there's certain times in every area where the fiends come out. The crackheads.
Some fuckery.
The prostitutes, all of them come out.
You reckon they're in a WhatsApp group? Like, yo, let's hit it.
Yo, let's hit the roads now.
When I come out on my turning, I saw 2 homeless people at the Starbucks, and I'm like, there's never a homeless people in Upminster, but they were there. And this was at like when I left my house at 5 in the morning.
Do you know why they're there? They got no home to go to, bro. They're there during the day, but you don't see them because you think they just
listen. They don't happen in Upminster, man. I'm a bit of a snob. Right. So when you come out, I was shocked. I was like, oh, like when I got to Romford Road, I expected it, but it's like,
bro, another shot at my ends. Fucking hell.
I used to live around there, man. I know.
You're acting too cool now. You
Big up Forest Gate, E7,
So
yeah.
what I'm saying to you is, right, there was prostitutes, there's crackheads.
The most amount of crackheads I've ever seen, like in one go.
It's just
like at that time in the morning.
It's just wild for the. You know, all it made me think of riding through there was that Rampage tune, "Wild for the Night." That's what I was thinking. One time, 2 times.
Even, do you know? I don't know what it is about that time though, because even when I come out my yard, there was one woman that shouted out, "Man United or Arsenal?" I'm looking like, what, me? Like, me?
I don't know.
Man United or Arsenal?
There was another lady in Ilford where I was waiting for you. She chased this poor man. Like, I don't know, this guy came out, he must have just finished doing his night shift, wherever, cleaning, whatever he was doing. And she just looked at him. And she went, "Come here." And he looked at her. And he started walking past her. She started chasing him. And I'm on the cycle. And I'm like, yeah, I ain't getting out to cycle.
Boy, man, I want to come out cycling with you,
It's
man.
crazy.
Bro, I went out yesterday with them.
Yes.
Mad.
Yeah.
And Chris had the most random fashion accessories.
Listen, it's 5:30 in the morning.
Man had one of them old school hats, yeah, with the long wiggly bits.
What? I know which one you mean. Wait.
Some glasses on.
Yeah, for my hay fever.
Bro, I was like, it was like some guy at Mad Max. I was like, what's up? Is this
Mad
what Chris
Max,
wears for my guys?
It's bike riding at 5:30
So
in the
was you wearing
morning.
like goggles or glasses?
Nah, glasses,
But it
sunglasses.
looked like it was big. Was it big? John, was it big?
Yeah, for my hay fever.
You got a
innit?
picture?
Bruv, listen,
we
when
never
was it
took
the
a
first
selfie.
time
Yeah,
we went?
you was
or the second
struggling,
time?
innit? Yeah.
Man, when I got home, I'm
when we
telling
hit
you,
the
I was
park-
itching my eyes.
Wait,
like,
does glasses
eight-
stop that?
Yeah, glasses
I didn't know
help.
that.
They help, yeah.
Yeah, they help.
You
Could
put a
have
bit
worn
of
swimming goggles.
You put a bit of Vaseline and wear glasses, and it helps them to stop the itching and that. But yeah, my eyes were just a madness that time.
Imagine goggles, man. They're steaming up in that. See, I can't see shit.
But also on my way to you yesterday as well, I told you about the guy. There was a guy in front of me. Like I'm riding like to to get to Ilford, and this guy overtakes me. And then I weren't watching, but I just see him collapse in the road. His bike was all spread out in the road.
Did you ride past go?
Oh, mate.
I checked to see if he was alright.
But the thing is, I was saying to
you,
you, innit? It's like now because of COVID and everybody's like, "Oh, you can't get near me." When people fall over or they think you can't help them, it's like
Yeah, you can from afar.
I can't, but you can't help them get up. You know, because you're touching them.
Do you think people still care?
I think if you get a funny person, you know what I mean.
Well,
It's
don't
like,
touch me, don't
yeah,
touch me.
and it's like you're trying to be helpful. Like the other day, some woman.
transmission is a lie. Anyway, but
But what I'm saying
but I
to
hear
you,
what
you know
you're
what I'm
saying.
saying?
No, you have
People
to.
are just-
Yeah, you have to.
Was it
you have to do
phase 2? Was the kind of words he uses?
Yeah. Subliminals. boy.
Phase 2.
You know we're going into another lockdown soon, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Look, man,
yeah.
I'm going. I know they can't. They need to get rid of this before Christmas.
Look
man.
at the Mirror.
they saying?
The Mirror today. I think the headline. I've got the headline. It says fears of lockdown in 5 weeks.
Yeah. Well.
Are we going to do our intros?
Yeah, let's do it. You know, Chris, you got to go first, man.
Yeah, man.
Is it?
Because you're the humble
Shouldn't I go
one.
last?
No, you go first.
You
Just
got the
get it
best
out of
intro.
the way.
You have the best intro.
Get it out of the way.
You do have
Yeah.
the best intro.
Set the
hands down.
standard, man.
Set the standard,
Set
then we'll
the
go
scene.
that way.
All right.
Yeah.
Humble servant of the Most High, Yahuwah, his son Yahushua HaMashiach, and representing the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh, Chris Samuels, here to pod. All praise to the Most High, Yah.
That's brilliant.
It's fucking awesome, man.
That's just awesome,
It makes you feel so inadequate. like, what does one say after that without possibly going to hell when you die? You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah, go on, Colin,
Really
man.
good, man. Okay, it's Colin, aka Koj, Macho Man, Koj Savage, whatever you want to call me. Back in the
Koj
place.
Savage,
It's
C
been
Savage.
It's been a while. It's been 3 weeks I ain't been here for, man.
Yeah, man.
Literally 3 weeks. So I'm ready to pod, man. We need to go. Let's go.
Cool.
Elroy?
Yeah, I'm Elroy L, Big L 2.0, Instagram business.
You've got the same t-shirt that says Big L as well.
I do, man. My sister got me this as a gift. Not a big fan of the color blue. I would have preferred red. I'm going to look in the camera in case she sees this. But yeah, my sister got me the t-shirt, so big her up.
Remain humble, bruv.
Yeah, for real. See, the thing or two we could learn from the humble one.
The humble one.
True that.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm El Roy, let's roll.
I'd be grateful.
My name's John Alexander. You know what this is. Let's get it.
you still got the best intro out.
Yeah. Do you know what? When I go home, I'm going to work on some shit in front of the mirror.
Yeah.
I got to come correct, bro.
Next week I got to come.
All that eagle shit ain't working no more.
The thing is, you lot cover all these big intros. Mine's going to stay remain basic. Just keep it basic.
But I'm trying to compete, man.
I mean, I even forgot to put rap stars in there as well.
Yeah,
so,
you go, you could do that,
Taco, you know, the taco man.
The taco man.
The burrito king.
The arriba.
Oh my God.
Soon to have a shop. Yeah.
Right, what we're going to do is, right, we're going to discuss the football.
Shout out Ryan as well, man.
Ryan yes, Ryan. You know what? Happy birthday to his wife.
Happy birthday, Laura.
Ryan's doing his thing. His husband duties. So happy birthday.
Big up.
And we'll see him or hear from him next week.
Yes.
Right. Let's get it. We're going to discuss football, but we're going to discuss it in two phases. So phase one is the actual match. Let's discuss that, man. Because this is why we wasn't at the pod last week. It's because the whole world was, well, not the whole world, the whole of England was watching the match. It was in the European Cup finals. And yeah, let's discuss.
I think everyone needs a good amount of time allocated to themselves.
So I think it's best I go last.
Now let's discuss the match first. The match we can discuss like quite quickly. We can wrap that up really quick.
Yeah. I think I should go last.
Okay,
I'm being humble.
Go on, man.
With me,
yeah, you go first. It's just the match. We're not going to discuss.
I'll throw a spanner in the works.
Go on, then.
And that, like, at the end of the day, right? And you know what? I will.
You're gonna say it's a fix. So you're gonna say it's a.
Oh no!
Listen. Listen. All right, this is one thing. This is something.
Wait. Let me go first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I told you.
You're right. I respect that. My bad. You're right.
I did warn you.
Colin, you want to crack on?
Look, you know I'm not like I'm the least favorite football fan in the room and obviously in the group. Look,
did you watch the game?
Yeah, me and Von watched the game. I had to put the kids to sleep first, and then all of a sudden I hear Von like, yes, sir, yeah. I was like, rah, I missed the first flipping goal. Putting the kids to sleep. So yeah, I mean, like the first half, that was long. The first half, we were killing it. Second half, we fell asleep, and the rest is history. Next.
Yeah, I think an early goal kind of worked against us. It shouldn't have. But I think it's a mentality thing. I think towards the end of the first half, we were drifting away anyway, if you go back and watch the game. And I think we just had a loser's mentality, man. I reckon Southgate stopped people from actually playing the way they want to play because it just seems like he went in there and said, we're 1-0 up, we've got 45 minutes, just don't mess the ball up, don't make any silly mistakes, and we could win. And against a team with so much skill, class, finesse, and big midfielders, what was it, Immobilizer and them man there? What was the other one? Insignia. Yeah, them man, it was never going to work. If we came out trying, because if Italy were 1-0 up, or Spain or France, they would come out trying to get more. This is the difference between like a winner's mentality and a loser's mentality. I think we bottled it overall. The subs were crazily stupid. I think Rashford didn't get a fair crack. You can't put man on. What? No. You're going last. John's still got to go.
He's itching to go now.
Yeah. No. What I mean is you can't put man on to have one touch and expect them in the final of a Euro to take a penalty. I think that's like you got to give players a bit more to warm up to that. Your first touch can't be a penalty. I don't care who you are. They just done them dirty. That's one of my things. Other than that, I think the subs were a bit wrong. I think they bottled it, bro. They thought they could defend like this is 92 tactics, but the game's changed now, man. If we went and put the pressure on Italy, carried on, I don't know. I think we could have pulled something off. But we've never seen a final in our lives, right?
In our lives,
right? Yeah,
that's a good thing about it.
Now I've
you weren't born in '66. You might be the oldest here.
No. My thing is, it's the term I see, because I'll be diving into phase 2 of what I want to discuss. Yeah, okay,
Phase
carry
two.
on.
Chris, did you hear that?
Carry on.
Phase 2 is an issue.
Yeah,
It's an issue.
It's diving into. So okay, all right. I'll agree with you for the minute. Yeah,
That's where I'm at. I'm not going to touch. I think we're going to go on to other social social topics. But that's what I think
Political things.
tactically.
All right,
But I'm grateful we saw a final as an England fan. We might never see one again. Let's be real. So I'll take it.
I think we will.
I think we will.
The match
I'll
for
tell you
the
why.
match itself. Yeah, I agree with you, Elroy. I mean, I actually think maybe if Italy had scored first, we would have had no option but to go at them.
Yeah.
And I think at that point, that's when Sterling's at his best. He looked like he was, well, to be honest, he had 4 people around him the whole game.
Yeah.
Sterling's like the shittiest best player I've seen in my life. Does that make sense? I think he's actually really shit, but he's really good in a sense. Because he's so fast and he can dribble. Other than that, I don't think there's much to his game.
No,
Really?
I
You
think
think he's a baller?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
I didn't. I think since under Pep, he's changed immensely. I mean,
He can finish.
Italy are never worried about any England player, and for them, every time he got the ball, there was just 4 man on him, and it was like, this ain't Messi, this ain't Ronaldo.
No, but his speed is
But
crazy.
4 man, I'm used to seeing that with them man, like Messi and Ronaldo. And when I saw that with him, I thought, oh, the Italians are really scared of this guy.
Yeah.
Like, and then obviously we went in front, and then he was dropping deep. Harry Kane was dropping.
Kane should have come off earlier, in my opinion.
Kane's terrible, man.
No, I think Kane's a good player, but I think he should have come off. But you know why he didn't come off? It's that Beckham syndrome. You know, when we've got a captain, we just, no matter how bad he plays.
But at least
That's like when
Beckham,
Rooney
at
kept
least
him being played
at least
as captain.
Beckham, you knew when the set piece is coming.
There's
no one else you would want taking the free kick than him.
Yeah.
But Kane's not offering nothing because he's not getting service. He has to drop deep.
No, but I think off the ball, the idea that he drags defenders with him, and you know, all that part of the game, like the Benzema thing. You know what I mean? I think that's what they search for in those kinds of players.
But he didn't do nothing called tournament.
I disagree, man. He held the ball up well at times. He managed to get some fouls. No, he did.
Fall over.
But you know, that's part of the game.
Yeah, no, I see him. I
You
see
need
his
that.
game.
But when you compare to other forwards that were playing, he didn't do much. You know what I mean? And it was like,
He didn't have that attacking spirit. No, not like
I don't know what with Kane, because the thing is, Tottenham play for Kane, so it works. When you see him getting the ball and running forward, getting goals, it works because they play for him.
You think he had a bad tournament? I thought he had a great tournament.
Who, Kane?
I think he had an alright tournament, yeah.
Well, Harry Kane.
Yeah, Harry Kane. Yeah, what's he thinking? Kano.
I don't know which Kane, bro. The only game he showed up was against Ukraine.
And to be honest,
Yeah,
I think,
but
I
you
think
lot-
you could have all played in the Ukraine game.
I'm surprised. I thought you lot would know a bit more about football, bro.
No, I know about
like he can hold the ball up and win a foul.
No, I hear that.
And in those tournaments,
I hear that.
That's very valuable.
I hear that.
And he perfected that.
But he didn't do nothing.
Yeah, but we had one up front, bro.
He
It
was
was shitty tactics
He
again,
was
innit?
missing. He was missing in the first 3 games of the tournament, pretty much.
Sterling carried the team.
He hardly got a touch.
Sterling was the best
He
player.
carried the team.
Probably the best player of the team, no doubt.
Yeah.
I think Maguire had a great tournament.
Yeah.
I think generally everyone had like some decent games under them.
I think Jack Grealish didn't get a chance.
Greenish.
I
I think he should have came on earlier.
Earlier.
He should have started.
Because he wins every foul and
He
I don't
didn't
know.
get a chance to really get going. So I don't. You know, when people was ranting and raving, he needs to come on, and it's like when he did come on, he didn't get a chance to really get into the game. And then he got subbed after being the sub to come on, and it was like,
that was weird.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, just, you know what I mean?
I think Rice had a great tournament as well.
Yes,
You know?
he did. He
Yeah.
played
He
well.
was dribbling in everywhere,
Yeah,
man.
man.
He's
I
done
mean,
a
look,
nice
the
one.
team was
Everywhere.
the team was solid.
It was awesome.
The goalkeeper at times was scary.
I think that-
Pickford reminds me of Jens Lehmann.
Are you talking about Donnarumma?
No,
No,
was he 6'4"?
Donnarumma's the man, bro.
he's
ridiculous.
beast.
He is a
But
Massive
the
guy.
Italians always make them in the factories. They make them like Ferraris, bro. They just pump them out. Do you know what I mean? Buffon, Toldo, Peruzzi.
It's
Now
true.
you got this guy who's going to be doing it for 20 years.
And he was free agent this summer. I don't know why anyone
Didn't go for it.
Yeah,
Was it gone to PSG now?
yeah,
isn't it?
PSG, man.
Wait.
Right,
Is that there's not? Nah, people
done.
must have went for him. He must have just been rejected.
Probably. He probably
Best keeper in the
went
world.
for the money, innit? So. And his agent is what's his name?
He's young, right?
Pogba's agent, Melito. What's his name?
I
can't
don't
what
remember his name.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, man.
Your turn, bruv,
Your
man.
turn, go on.
Yeah.
Alright,
straight into it.
Listen, all right. First of all, I just want to say I enjoyed the evening of that day. My missus, her dad had a barbecue, so we had loads of family around and everything, and the euphoria of the first goal, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Like that's the first time I've I've picked up my daughter and just kissed her because of a goal and that.
He's gonna say through it.
Through the air. Yeah.
No. So
Just through the air.
First time I picked my daughter up.
but no. Anyway, but no, I enjoyed the night. Obviously, I didn't enjoy the victory. The loss. I am part Italian anyway, so
Oh, you know he was coming in. He said that with a smirk as well, didn't
So who was you supporting?
I was supporting England, man. I don't feel
Yeah, but your ancestors.
man. But it is what it is, man. Pizza and pasta.
It's that Roman blood in you, It just flows, you know what I mean?
Ciao, bella.
God, man.
So at this barbecue, were they serving up pasta and spaghetti as well?
No, because they weren't Italian.
just making sure.
It's only Chris who's like 0.8% Italian in the
So parmesan
Man,
cheese.
every little helps, man. Every little helps. But anyway,
like Tesco.
But do you know what? Right at the end of the day, right? Like I said, I'm gonna throw a spanner in the works, right? If this is advice for anybody that gambles on any professional sport,
I gambled that day actually.
So did I, and I lost every bet.
I lost 25 quid. That
you
day.
are
lost
wasting
£15.
You are wasting your time gambling.
Hang on, you called me asking me to
I haven't finished.
information about a bet.
I ain't finished yet.
Carry on.
I was midway.
All right,
Thank you.
Sorry, Liam Land.
land, bro.
You are wasting your time gambling if you don't know about gematria. Yeah.
What is that?
If you don't know, and I've been saying it's all about numbers.
Gematria.
Gematria. Yeah. If you don't know about gematria,
Sound like a wrestler.
you're wasting your time gambling. You're throwing your money away.
Okay.
Because a lot of these, look, all I'm going to say.
Everyone's
right,
Googling it.
How do you spell it?
Just saw the phones come out.
all I'm going to say, right,
Gematria.
and I've proved it to people over the week.
Sounds like Kama Sutra.
No, it's basically.
That's
I'm not going to say. Do you know? I'm not going to say too much on the pod. I'll show you man's after. Yeah?
All right.
I'll show you man's after. But high level sport, professional sport, yeah.
It's a Hebrew word, isn't it?
The results are already predetermined.
We're going down that rabbit hole again.
High level professional sports. So what are we saying? What's high level other than
NBA,
football?
NFL,
Athletics?
NHL,
NHS?
football,
What about athletics?
football.
Athletics?
I don't know about.
What about
athletics.
politics as well?
Politics.
Because look, I put like gematria and I can see Biden with numbers. Is that right as well?
Listen. I'm going to show you something. Right?
Can I let the listeners know exactly what
after
it
the
is?
show, I'm going to show you something.
Okay.
Yeah? And whether you agree with me or you don't, yeah, I'm just going to show you. It's up to you if you want to see it. But I'll show you something. All
right.
But anyway,
I mean,
Respect.
but after what happened after the match, obviously that's phase 2. But yeah, listen, what's it called? The way I feel about professional sport at this moment right now, I don't have like that same energy no more. Man.
Well, I think the innocence has gone from it for you.
Yeah,
So
it
you
has.
feel like, do you feel like there's some other stuff going on
But
in
I
it?
know, right? I know England. Yeah, not I know, but I predict that England will win the World Cup next year. I predict
That's
it.
a bold prediction.
That's
bro.
huge.
And
Are you saying that with your chest as
and
well?
the final You can mark this down. The final will be with Argentina.
Like, put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah, man. Place a bet now.
Put 50 quid on that now. You'll make a killing.
Yeah, take out your crypto and put it in that.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Go on, then.
Oh, I'm not going to do it now. No.
Download the app.
I told you to download
No,
Sky
because like
Bet.
you're saying something very, very like definitive.
Specific, yeah.
And when people do that, you
Put it into the universe, man. You know,
Nah,
into the devil's world.
Into the universe. No,
Yeah, man.
not the universe, man.
So Argentina, England.
No, that's my prediction.
Okay.
My prediction.
Based on
gematria numbers.
All right.
Interesting.
We done with that bit?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, that was surprisingly not bad.
Yeah,
Phase
I
two.
thought it was gonna go somewhere else. Yeah.
Phase two. Let's talk about what happened after the match.
Oh shit.
Let's talk about racism. Let's talk about the country. Let's talk about England itself.
Are we talking about the 3 black players?
Let's talk about black people, 3
As a
black
whole,
players, everything as a whole.
Let's talk about
the whole thing.
how I went to Sainsbury's the next day and just got stared at.
Let's talk about we're not wanted here.
All I'm gonna say, right, is that during the game, my brother was at the match.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
People were being racist before even the second half, before the
You know what's sad,
penalties, before anything. They were being racist throughout the whole match.
You know what's sad? If England won that,
We'll be talking about this.
No, you would be, because the Italians would have been racist.
Yeah, this is true.
Sorry,
but the Italians are racist anyway. They don't hide it. They're racist. They don't like black people.
Like if 3 black players scored, right?
Yeah.
The Italians would have.
They would have. Yeah.
There would have been some shit.
Yeah, of course.
Coming from
Of course.
from that side.
Of course, 100%. And there probably was anyway.
And not to call out all Italians, I've met some super cool ones. So I'm just saying, I think the football community, because I have met genuinely.
But that's like everything. It's like every.
But I know people that are Italian, and I've got to kick it real.
That's like everything, though. It's like every race, they're genuine people, decent people. But it's like
certain football nations are more racist, isn't it? Like New Zealand, I doubt it. You're gonna get much racism if you beat them in a final or some shit.
No.
I
mean, again, it's not even about football, though, is it? It's like just in general.
No, but football's different. Football brings it out, man.
It brings it out.
It does bring it out.
It highlights it, but then when you go deeper, you got people like Priti Patel, Boris Johnson. Now, this ain't a football thing. Boris has openly said, about Asian girls with letterboxes calling black kids pickaninnies,
watermelon smiles.
Now it's deeper now.
Yeah, but didn't he also say
said
that,
this before.
that people can boo the? I mean, they're taking the knee. I'm against. I'm always been against it. As it is it's a ritual, and it's got another meaning. But at the end of the day, this is the Prime Minister of the UK.
My thing is
saying that you can boo.
Yeah.
People have the right to boo, taking a knee, and then all of a sudden afterwards, when people are racist, you want to put out a statement. Huh?
It's backwards.
Yeah,
and same thing with Priti Patel. She was saying that basically backed up what Boris said, and it's Tyrone Mings that basically just told her, "Look, fuck off. We don't want to hear your opinion. You don't get to ride the wave now when you were the one that was publicly denouncing certain things going on." So my thing is, okay, the penalties, it is what it is. Rashford was the shittest penalty.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, right?
Rashford again.
No, but with Rashford, right? With Rashford,
But I actually thought he took the best penalty.
no,
man.
you got to put your lace through it.
No, but he had the idea.
He had the idea.
The keeper
of
went the
placing
other
it,
way, if I remember correctly.
and he placed it on the post.
Yeah, but that's close. That's not a shit penalty.
On your salary, at least hit the target from 12 yards.
Right.
At least.
The thing is, I don't care about that, right? Because at the end of the day, with me, Rashford gets a really massive bly because of what he's doing. Right, so for me personally,
He doesn't though, man. He's been getting mullered online, bro.
no, but he gets no. But what I'm
he
saying,
was lucky to be there.
now what I'm saying to you is, he's been getting mullered online. But for me personally, my man is doing something genuine.
No, it's good.
How much money has he actually raised for since doing this whole?
A shitload.
Shitload. And the
It's
thing
like
is,
20 million or
he's
something.
getting the government to basically allocate taxpayers' money as well to pay for kids' dinners. And a lot of the kids that were getting dinners, their parents were the ones abusing him online because they've even admitted it. There was an article, this guy said,
due to race?
Yeah, because of the missed penalty. So this guy basically said, you know, he got caught.
So they're biting the hand that feeds them, basically.
Yeah.
No, biting the hand that feeds their kids.
You go. So
The fact that he was man enough to take a penalty.
Yeah.
How about that? Do you know what I mean? Because there's like, I think Roy Keane said it. There was like senior players
that could have
that should have said
Yeah.
no. Like these are kids. Well, Rashford's a bit older, but Saka.
Yeah, Saka's 19.
bro.
No, but he's not a kid. Fuck that. Because Rooney would have turned up.
Yeah.
So don't give me that.
He
excuse.
Rooney would have put his
Saka-
foot through
Rooney-
that.
Saka
Rooney
put his
would've
foot through it. He put his foot through it. He got saved. End of. But does it warrant?
No, come on. Of course not.
Never warrants it, bro.
It doesn't. But it boils down to what you're saying.
What I'm saying is as well, like I put up on my post, it's not a minority. I'm tired of hearing that. It's the white people that tell you this shit. It's minority.
But
It's
that
a
are racist.
minority. It's not. It's not. Because if it was a minority, you'd stamp it out. Just like Black Panther that got stamped out. It's not a minority.
I don't know. How do you measure it though?
You measure it by, you got to
You know
listen
what I
to
mean?
people's language as well. It's like certain things, like forget the football thing. Listen to people's language. Like, for instance, there was this guy, his son was getting bullied in school. Twice, 2 different schools getting bullied. And the first one was a white boy you didn't know. But he just said, oh, my son's having trouble at school. Some kids picking on him. Whatever. No mention of colour. Nothing. Goes to secondary school now, his kid gets bullied again. Oh, this black boy. Language. Listen to the language now. This is the thing. People, right? Why does it matter? It's still a boy, still getting bullied. Maybe you need to talk to your son. Why is he getting bullied in 2 different schools? Well, maybe your son's doing something wrong, first and foremost, right? But when you say things like, you got to listen to the language, right? If I say to you, this one is bullying my son, and I don't mention colour, but then I'm so angry that my son's getting bullied again. I'm so angry. This black boy. It's like, why?
Yeah, but maybe that's from everybody's child is like their little.
No, listen.
treasure.
If someone,
No, it's an emotional thing though.
Yeah,
What
but
I'm saying is you're catching people at real like football fans. I don't think that's justifiable. But I'm saying in certain circumstances, people can slip up. Like if someone was to hit your mum. But
people,
you get what I'm saying? You might say
people
some shit.
always
but
slip up when it comes to us. And it for me personally now, it's a thing of, it's the majority. We're not wanted here, right? We're not.
Oh yeah, but I'm at peace with that as a Turkish man. I say this time ago on the podcast.
This is what I'm
I'll
saying.
stop trying to be part of that.
And this
A
is what
long
I'm
time
saying
ago.
now. I don't support England. I don't. Right?
But
And I'm not.
Are you gonna let them people? Well, you're saying it's a majority in your world.
Yeah, it's a majority.
I don't
because
mean that in a thing.
What
way.
I'm saying to you is, you go on the news, that's all they pump to you. They pump it to you. Oh, it's a minority. These minority of people. So, okay, it's a minority. So every day this is happening. So
But the
it's a
minority are the loudest, John.
Minority, stamp it out. Because when Black Panther was about, and they were making moves. Like they were
serious.
basically saying, look,
they were becoming an army in their own.
They were basically saying, you gonna come and deal with us like that, we're gonna show you the same force. Shut out. Stamped out. Quiet now. Right? But these people that continuously doing these things, and then you got like,
Yeah, but it's in the history of the country, bruv. It's an uncomfortable conversation.
but what I'm saying to you is we need to realize as black people, it's the majority now. Like we need to stop listening to this, what we're being fed, right? And then another thing is as well, it's like the other day on GM, not Good Morning Britain, they had they had this little white kid, and he had a little note writing to Marcus Rashford. I don't care
He was 9 years old or
but I
something.
don't care about your pain.
Yeah.
Right? It's not about you. Stop making it about you.
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to write a letter to Marcus Rashford, say we're not all like, fuck off. Take your kid, fuck off. Go away. I don't care about your kid.
Yeah.
I don't care about your kids writing.
Yeah.
In fact,
You know what?
someone go spell check that shit because you probably couldn't even write properly anyway. Done Northern right? And I'm just
And the
being
way,
real.
hey, bro,
I'm being real. It's
and the
just
way it has to
no, because it's
Yeah.
annoying me.
No.
I'm just tired of like you get these, like, for instance, there Susanna Reid.
She was balling as well.
Yeah, Susanna Reid. She's like, oh, I don't want my kids to see. Do you know how I felt?
Exactly.
How did you feel?
Exactly.
How did you feel with your white privilege? Tell me how you felt.
Wow.
Tell me how you felt.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
waiting.
been waiting weeks to say this shit.
Yeah, because it's like, tell me how you felt. I need to know how you felt with your white privilege. Because guess what? My mum had this. My mum used to look after Alan Sugar's mum, right? When she was doing her nursing thing, she had to go into work old people's home, I think, a couple of weeks during it, whatever they call it. And she'd look after his mum. And she actively used to hear other old people telling these people, I don't want this person touching me, get their black hands off me, this, whatever, right? So, Susanna Reid, what have you done really? You've been on BBC, then you got a big fat paycheck to go to GMTV, whatever it is, and you're moaning about, I don't want my sons and my family to see these kids, these footballers feel that. Okay. So what we need to hear that. We need to hear that.
What do you think she can do as well? Because you understand, we got to be careful because there are genuinely white people who are all in all of our lives.
Minority. Minority.
All right, that's fine.
Right, that's what I'm saying now because I'm married to a white girl, right?
So always the ones that are married to a white girl.
Listen, but you know what I mean? It's like, at the end of the day, right, no one can tell me nothing. You know what I mean? Because when I got married the first time as a black woman, when I had my first child, it's a full black woman, right? Now I've dated every nationality bar Japanese and Philippine. I've gone through them all, right?
Not sure if I should be offended, but like, if I the Turkish chick, I said I've gone through them all.
This is the thing. It's like
run through them all.
For me, it's like it's not even a thing. So it's like at the end of the day, that's the minority. But like I said in my post as well, if I say, some people trying to bite back, say, it's not a minority, it's not the majority, it's a minority. I said, all right, so when your daughter brings home a black boy, let me see the reaction of your dad, of your mum, and come back to me.
But in their defense, I know some black families,
of course,
who are not down with that.
But guess what?
Now, I don't know whether it's a minority or majority. I've not measured anything.
No, listen.
But that is real too.
I can
when
back
a white
that
girl goes home.
Wait, listen. I can back that up because my mum is one of them.
Oh.
Right? And the reason why she's one of them is through her experiences. My mum used to actively tell me...
Yeah, but then you're justifying her actions, which is what the racist people do.
No, but then it's gone against her.
No. I've gone against her because I haven't. You know what I mean?
How is she now with Susanna?
She's fine because at the end of the day...
Well, you got kids and shit. It's game over.
You know what I mean? It's like, when we was younger, it was like, don't bring a white person home. Because she had gone through, imagine going to work.
Every day and hearing
don't let that person touch me.
Yeah, of course.
Don't let this do that.
Of course.
Right? It messes with you mentally. Yeah. Right? It does. Now, whether she wants to admit it or not.
But then this is what's happened to the racist people. Something's messed with them mentally. Do you understand? Like their families or their dads is like, there's certain girls that they can't date out their race.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying?
But then there's also like ignorance as well and bringing up your children, because the thing is that I remember going to Isle of Wight, being young. We went there and I remember there was this park, I think it was with my cousin and my brother.
Isle of Wight don't see black people.
There was a couple of other...
That was back in the day though.
Yeah.
I went Isle of Wight 2 years ago.
I've never been. Just the name of it.
It's the Isle of Wights.
But this girl was like, you N-word. You like a girl. Yeah, little girl. She's like, what? Probably about maybe 5, 6.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. She's been mentally...
No, but that's the thing. A lot of people.
But no, but I'm not buying that no more because you know why? You know why I'm not buying that no more, right? We had to learn their kind of ways to fit into their society, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
We didn't have it weren't a thing of, right, well, we're going to teach you. It was like, you do this or you're going to get arrested, you're going to do this, whatever. You got Google now. I'm not teaching anyone how to react around black people. I'm not doing it. Don't come to me about, Johnny's that. Fuck off. Yeah. Go and use Google and learn. Learn the history. Learn. And that's my thing now. It's like they keep saying, we need to educate. Who's going to educate you?
No one's gonna do it, bruv.
I don't have time. I'm trying to do what I'm doing with my life in their system. And I'm like, if you want me to go back home, bearing in mind I was born here, so I don't actually know where I'd be going, to be quite frank. But there you go. And if you want to say go back home, where exactly? Because you took my ancestors from Africa and put them in the Caribbean. So technically,
which is no man's land.
Dropping me to a ex-slavery camp, that's not my home either.
Yeah, an exotic island.
So it's like for me personally, it's like
I think people of Caribbean descent have a stronger argument with this, whereas maybe me and Chris, our history is a little bit different. I'm presuming because your ancestors were brought here. or invited in some
Well,
circumstances.
yeah, I mean, the
Right.
Windrush. So, for
But like
instance,
with us, we wasn't.
yeah.
Do you understand? So they don't, in my opinion, owe me any.
It's not even. I don't.
No,
I
no,
don't
but that's
have
the way
any
I
sense-
see
yeah.
it.
I don't have
That's-
any sense of.
No, but that's no. If I took somebody and brought him into my home or invited them, then I have a responsibility to make them fit in the right way.
What are you doing, fam?
Bro.
Happened there, man.
Just turn it and look it.
Oh, there we go. So carry on.
Yeah. So no, but I know what you mean.
You get what I'm saying? So I think like people who are not part of the Commonwealth maybe or whatever. I think
But even that's a pile
argument-
of shit as well. Because let me
the
tell you
Commonwealth
something.
is not
Jamaicans.
very
Let me tell
wealthy,
you
is it?
something. Let me tell you something, Jamaicans. This is. You can Google this, right? You're not independent, so stop celebrating it.
Oh yeah, Jamaican
Right?
independence.
You're not.
Yeah.
You're not because when
I
the
don't
prime
know
minister
about-
when the prime minister got elected, she still has to call the Queen, and the Queen has to give her like blessing.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's like, well, if we're independent, why are you calling anyone? Just get on with it.
I don't know because Canada's got that situation.
Don't need to. This is what I'm saying. This whole
They don't want to completely give the power away, bro. That's what that last bit of signature.
You know,
You get what I'm saying?
Jamaicans are direct Hebrew Israelite descendants from the tribe of Judah or Yehuda. Remember, J's only invented in 1500. Jamaica would be Yah maker.
Is that why the Rastas are connected to Ethiopia or with Selassie?
Yeah, that's
Conquering line of Judah.
like,
Is that
what-
where that comes from? Then
what's slang for a Jamaican?
patois.
No, sorry. Like if you call it like that
Yardi, what? Yeah.
Yah D.
Yeah.
It comes from Yahuwah, the Most High.
Oh, okay.
That's why they used to sing. The slaves sang "Kumbaya," come here, Yah, my Lord. That's why.
wow.
Hallelujah. This is part of direct tribe of Yehuda,
I mean, other than being Italian, what's your other heritage?
South African.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some Mugabe thing, innit?
Nah, man.
But what I'm saying,
Well, he's
to you
next
is-
door. He's Zimbabwe, isn't he? So you're South African,
next door, yeah.
right? That's you lot got other politics as well.
Yeah,
boy.
there's some
Other
madness
stuff
going on.
going on there, bro.
You thought you have politics.
I haven't read into that yet. But now let's get back on. My thing is, right,
But my line comes from the tribe of Levi. I researched it. So the 12 tribes of Jacob or Yasharel, Israel, with the Y. It's good to look up what tribe you come from.
yeah,
Because the tribes, are normally like they came from Alkebulen, like Africa itself. I was saying the other day
Yep.
to you, from one country in Africa to another. I looked it up on Google. It took you 12 hours to get to it. The map of Africa, Alkebulen, its original name. If you didn't know, Scipio Africanus, Roman general, Africa is named after him. Before it was called Alkebulen. Africa is way bigger than the maps even show you. Way bigger, ridiculously bigger. They've shrunk it so bad on the maps, on the actual maps. It's just such a disrespect. It's such a disrespect, but it's good to follow where you come from. Absolutely good to follow that. But yeah, I hope that that helped anybody that's listening that wanted to know.
Yeah, one thing about Africa as well is that, England is like known for having 3 lions on the shirt, but lions don't come from England. They come from Africa.
that one cracked me up.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? Though, because usually countries use the animals.
Yeah.
Well, they take what?
Of their
So what's in
nation.
England? What,
England
pigeons?
take everything.
Well, they do. Well, they
No,
can
no,
put.
they
They can
got
put.
falcons
They
and
can. They
shit.
can
They
put on
got
their
some-
shirts because they own
got
it,
some
innit?
cool shit.
They own the lions now, innit?
So there you go.
Squirrels?
There you go. It's just like, for me personally, I just think we as people need to understand that and just get on with it. Do our own thing, and just when you get to a certain level, you got money, leave. That's how I feel. I just think we're not wanted. And it's clear as day. The boy's 19. That's the one I had the most issue with. Like, don't get me wrong, it was all bad because at the end of the day, Rashford's feeding all these people up north. And the thing is as well, what you got to remember.
Right, that's mad, innit? Up north, like they're the ones that they're the ones that
they're getting fed. They're getting fed. And the thing is, you know, the crazy thing is as well, hooligans. What do you associate that with? What's your
EDL,
right? But these men.
or Sports Direct.
These men, right? But what I'm saying to you is, right? These men, there was one guy who worked at Savile Row.
Savile, yeah, he got fired.
That's a good estate
did he
agent.
get fired?
Yeah, they got rid of him.
bro.
Good.
And there was another guy who was in the cap. These are men in respectable
you
jobs.
You would expect them to be different.
Yeah.
I
And then obviously you look at Boris Johnson, you look at Priti Patel, who seems to forget the colour of her skin. It's like, love, you do know you're Asian.
Yeah, but
don't you?
she's one of them, like, I've made it, so I'm going to push
but
you
listen,
down.
she can
Like,
make it until she steps out of line and they're going to remind her what she is.
Yeah, but wasn't my man funny as well, Sadiq Khan? You know, he's another one. Like, that's why I'm not down with anyone ethnic. I'm not voting for you.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what I'm dealing with. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, on the other side, if they're a bit into Greenpeace
Devil
and shit,
you do, innit? Devil you know.
like, you know what I mean? But anyone ethnic, you're never getting my vote
I'm
ever.
not voting, period.
I'm not voting again.
Yeah, or taking the
Me-
vaccine.
Yeah, that too.
Solution.
Yeah,
Phase
that
2.
double selection.
I'm not educating anybody. right?
Google it, man. Google it.
Yeah, Google the knowledge. It's all there.
Yeah.
How we were treated, how we've progressed, and Google before slavery, right?
Specifically.
Do not come to me and ask me anything because I'm not educating you no more, and I'm tired of hearing it. Oh, how can we like? They get like a black panel.
Yeah.
It's like they pick out some random black people,
no.
and it's like, oh, this specialist in
They got some
laying pipe.
They got some black rapper talking about COVID.
Yes.
Have you heard that on Spotify?
Yeah,
and I'm like,
I've heard
motherfucker,
that.
you know I like rap music. You think I'm gonna connect to him and believe in like?
It's just
Take the solution.
Yeah, all that.
Take
Whatever.
the solution.
it just irritates
works.
me. It
so
irritates
annoying.
me.
You know, he's got a proper little poem like COVID will strike again, must get the jab because me and my friends. He's got this whole little thing going on. And he's freestyling. I'm not no word of a lie. It's on Spotify. There's a little video of it. And I'm looking at. And
there's
there's
a
always
juvenile
one
one.
in every community that
way.
joins them.
There's
like
a
that.
juvenile one as well.
Oh,
you
is
know,
it?
That's
you know that
terrible.
one
Yeah,
back that thing up.
yeah,
I
He's
remember him.
remixed it.
You should take that.
You should take the
what?
COVID or take the vax or something. Back that vax up or something.
What?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna
Vax
find it.
up.
I'll find it. Carry
Sell
on
out.
For
talking.
juvenile, like
Can-
my guy.
Back the
Flipping
vax
hell.
up.
Carry on
Back
talking
the
about
vax
it.
up.
Seller.
And I'm gonna find
also the one from Run DMC as well, innit?
Did he do one as
Jam
well?
Master. No, who's the?
Alright, so John.
Jam Master's
who's the
dead,
other one?
bruv.
No, not the other one. Who's the other one?
He died a long time
Who's
ago.
the
Rest
other
in peace.
I can't remember.
Grandmaster Flash, he's not dead.
I can't remember.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, one of the he done one. He was the first one to have one.
Oh, is that right?
It was like a poem.
All right, so John, I
Yeah.
got to ask you something
Go
because
on, man.
we're gonna have different people watching, right?
Go on, him.
So you got to play the devil's advocate. Chris gonna love that. You've got mixed race children,
Yes.
so
And a full black kid.
yeah, bro, you've made that clear. No. I weren't even.
But
didn't even
I
blink
weren't
when
throwing
he said
shots.
that.
I
Yeah.
wanted to more know about how do you teach your mixed race children
my mixed race children.
to handle their views on stuff, because your experience as a black man is what it is, and that's
Yeah.
right, that's cool, but they're half white,
Yeah.
so it's different to you.
Yeah and no.
Just
He'll
saying.
always be seen as black.
There you go.
Well, that's so
is the
so.
thing.
So, what do you do? Will you teach them the same shit that you're saying, like they don't want us here, or because their mum's white?
What I did with I'll
you hear what I'm
teach-
saying? What happens there?
I'll teach them the way I teach Aaliyah. So what I did with Aaliyah, I gave her assignments. I said, I don't want you to have my opinion. I want you to go. I'm going to give you certain topics, and I need you to write an essay. So we done the first line, Martin Luther King, all of that, and I said, right, we're going to go a bit deeper now. Write about Emmett Till.
Jeez.
She
Don't
wrote
get
about
me
Emmett.
started about that.
She wrote about Emmett Till. She come back to me. She went, Dad, I feel some type of way. I said, all right. Write about the Ku Klux Klan now. Do some research on the Ku Klux Klan. Do some research on what were they called back in the day? BMP. Do some research on them. Come back to me. Right, Dad. This
That
is
was in Up Minister not too long ago.
There you go. I got run out of Hainauld when I was like 15 by skinheads.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know.
Yeah.
And I said to her, do your research. So now she's looking at me different, like, Dad, why are you married to one?
Well, I mean,
you know,
but she would be right to, I guess, say that.
She had to ask me these questions. You
Yeah,
know
and
what I
then
mean?
do you not say they're all not the same? Because that's the right answer.
I teach her. I say to her, listen, not all white people are like that. It's a minority.
Well,
no, this is my view now. Obviously, I didn't say that at the time because I didn't have that view yet.
right.
But I don't push my views on them. Right, I let them learn because they need to know about their history. So then I'll say to her, right, do an essay before slavery. What are you talking about? Do an essay before slavery. How? Do your research. So she'll come back. She's done her research before slavery. She's like, so what happened? Go further. Do more. So she during the space of, we got this in really deep because I used to set one every month. And then when COVID happened, I got it in every week with her because she wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah.
And when she came back to me, she was just like, Dad, wow, this is crazy. She goes, we were such a rich society, like, and to where we are now. You know what I mean? She finds it as insane. And her stance is now, yes, she even said this in front of Sue. She was like, look, don't have nothing against white people. I love you. But I won't be dating any. I'm staying with my people. She might change her views. She's only 18. She wrote a load of essays, some very graphic, Emmett Till, Ku Klux Klan, very graphic, right? But that's her view now. Now, I said to her, obviously, you've got white friends. And I said, you know they're not like that. So just take your time with your analysis. Right now, you feel some type of way. But no, that was the history. So when people try to whitewash the history a bit and not tell you certain things, because she weren't taught that in school. Everything that. Bit. Yeah, well, yeah. She weren't taught that in school. What I taught her, and the thing is, the way I did it, I just posed the question. So I'd say, Emmett Till, tell me if you know about him. Go away.
Right, but you see
I like that.
You see your mixed race children.
Yeah.
How old? They're young.
Yeah, Chloe will be the next one up for this. But Chloe's already noticing. That's the crazy thing.
No, but what I'm saying is, by the time they're 18, 19, 20, how old are they now?
Chloe's 10, so it's like 8 years. She's going to be 11 this year.
Because I'm presuming, or maybe it's a London thing. No?
What?
Like, by the time kids that are born now, they hit like 20.
Yeah.
I'm presuming that a lot of this shit might be phased out.
No, because you know, let me.
No, because there's more and more mixed race children in the world.
Yeah.
Right. I've got a mixed race child. I think you have. Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
You have.
Yeah.
Right. There you go. So are they not gonna become parts of societies like the lawyers, some in parliament?
what I'm saying
Doesn't that make a natural change or? But then Priti Patel is Asian and look at her, yeah. I don't know.
A lot of the top
I don't know,
jobs,
bruv. I'm trying.
a lot of the top jobs, like in law especially,
Right.
it's the old white guard. There's always an old white person there that is the gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There's always one. So they will run into something at some point. And my job is to prepare them, not to hate, but to understand what it is. And obviously the kids will know.
Yeah, real talk. I mean, I'm like that. I'll be like that with my son. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, bruv. Like, you got my surname. It is what it is.
But the thing is, I wouldn't put, my views are strong because I've seen a hell of a lot. They've been shielded to some, they were shielded, even Aaliyah. You know, she was shielded. But when I started opening that door and just getting her to write about it and read, that's when she formed an opinion like, oh my God, this is crazy. Why haven't I learned this? All I learned was slavery. And
do you think it's healthy for her to know? Now, I know we're always like, know your history, know your history, know your history.
I think it's, do you know what?
But you do not understand why I'm asking. In a sense of sometimes in life, yeah,
okay,
when you let shit go, right, like relationships or deaths in families, you could more live in the moment. Now, I'm not saying that black people are not entitled to, I'm not trying to disregard their suffering or their history. I'm not doing that. But I'm saying if I don't know how much it helps me to tell my son that England tried to invade Turkey in the Gallipoli War with the whole fucking world basically.
He still needs to know his history.
Yeah, but I don't know how that makes him feel in the sense of towards his mum or his granddad. Maybe it's an age thing.
He'll love his mum regardless his mum. He's not. The thing is, he's not going to turn around and be like, oh, I don't like you now because you're white. No, she's looked after him.
But what I'm saying is,
his
do you
life.
think Aaliyah would give white people more of an opportunity, and in return, they might give her an opportunity because it's an energy thing, right?
Well,
you get what I'm saying? Sometimes when
her,
you just,
I mean, for instance, with her, she loves Susanna. Absolutely loves her. You know, it's her stepmom. End of.
yeah, but in her brain now, her developing mind,
Yeah,
she
knows what it is.
Yeah, in her developing mind, she is an association that white people have caused suffering
And
to her.
Look at this. She now sees without dad even telling her. Like, she's got social media. She saw what happened to Saka.
Yeah,
She saw what
yeah,
happened.
no, for
and
real.
this is dad not talking now.
Yeah,
This is dad just doing this.
Yeah, yo, I can't even try play devil's advocate there.
Yeah, but then the thing is that even when you're younger, it mentally prepares you for
reality.
Yeah.
I know we
Because
all get a reality check, bro.
At the end of the day, I was vexed when I started to learn and educate myself on our history. All I got in school was that you were slaves.
Yeah.
That's all I got. I didn't get anything else.
But that's got to be different now? Because I got that when I was a kid. Like when it was about black people, it was just like they taught us about slave ships and
they don't teach you anything else.
my
They
son,
teach you
my
about
son
slavery.
don't get taught.
Teach
it.
him,
Still?
that's it, yeah. They don't
why
teach
do
you
they
anything
do
else.
that?
It's a way of control. It's a way of letting you know, like, you're not gonna be up there.
Yeah, but it's like the
a mind
the
thing.
most shittiest part of your history you can teach.
Yeah,
You do that. That's crazy to me.
it's control. It's control.
The most famous black man is not even played by a black man, and his name is Jesus, Yahushua HaMashiach. He's the most famous, and he's not illustrated.
He's never illustrated as a black man. Not any Bible, not any book, not any film.
No, neither Adam or no one.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, man. And you know what's crazy? I went private school as well. We didn't learn about that either. We just learned slavery.
There you go.
So
That's mad, isn't
it's
it?
the same with public and private.
Yeah.
See, the thing is,
So what you've done with Aaliyah is fantastic.
Yeah.
Because you've just literally thrown a penny in a pond and let her do her.
Actually, I think it is good. I think on reflection now, because when
now
you go to school, they do that.
She knows now that I'm not just being a dick,
Do you know?
because she's seen what's gone on with everyone knows what's gone on with the football.
Yeah,
Even
yeah,
my 10-year-old's
yeah.
like, Dad, why are they being mean
Yeah, it's long,
to this
innit?
footballer? And I'm like,
You want to go in.
Here
I
we
can't even talk to her the way I need to talk to her yet.
Yeah.
But she knows what she knows. Like, she's even like said to me, Dad, Black Lives Matter. When did it not matter? Like,
Hey,
why
but
is it all like this?
where are they at anyway?
What, Black Lives Matter?
Yeah, with all this,
Silent. There ain't no money involved.
bruh. No,
Spending their money in it. Like,
no, but where they at?
On land.
more
land.
states.
Yeah.
On more land. Yeah.
Acres.
Yeah.
Where are they at? Shouldn't they be like campaigning?
Well, it's a more American thing, isn't it?
Check their mission statement on their website. Does it say anything about fathers or families? Nothing.
It doesn't talk about any of the, like, a lot of the families that
Witches.
are that were affected, and they keep shouting out their names. They're not really seeing anything from them, even though every March they're saying this one's name, that one's name. You go to the actual family, they're saying, I ain't heard nothing from them. They keep shouting my dead daughter's son's name.
Tamir Rice's mum is pissed with
Yeah.
them right
Yeah.
now,
Making
bro.
money.
They're making
It's
all
crazy.
Dollar bill, y'all.
I think racism, bringing racism into sport, racism shit as it is, but bringing it into sport, it crosses another line too.
You know what I wanted to touch on with you,
political.
right? What you said about the education. Now, this is where I'm gonna not even jump the picket. This is where an element of control. This is control. What I'm about to tell you. So I watched the Naomi Osaka documentary yesterday.
And you posted it on your thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Brilliant documentary. She was born in Japan. She moved to America with her Haitian dad, and her mum's Japanese. She moved, I think she was about 3 or 4.
Haitian.
Haitian.
From the islands.
Yeah. And she chose to represent Japan in the Olympics. So
Ooh.
the American black people said, your black card is now revoked. So, and she you know, with Naomi Osaka, she's so, she's an introvert.
Yeah.
And she said it's so basic. She was like, I can't believe they're saying this. Like, don't they know there's black people everywhere? And that was just like,
You know, there's black samurais back in the day.
Yeah,
Bruv,
I mean, I know that, and I'm not black.
No, they are.
No, they're one of the first.
Started,
Yeah.
They started
yeah.
off. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then-
But who played the last samurai in the movie?
In America, Tom Cruise.
So wait, but what I'm saying to you is,
In
what I'm-
America.
what I'm saying
But they
to you
do
is-
that with Prince of Persia, bro.
What I'm s-
Yeah,
what,
yeah.
what I'm saying to you is though, this is what happens when the educational system. This is control, because the Americans are like African American. I'm African American. Pledge allegiance to the flag. You're disowning this woman who's saying, actually, I want to represent my mum's country.
She's allowed to do that.
She's allowed to do that, and she's black. Why are you telling her you're revoking her black because she's not black anymore? There are black people in other
I
countries.
didn't know you could get your blackness revoked.
Yeah, apparently.
It's just Americans.
Stupid, man.
Because they are so one-dimensional. I'm African American, okay, right? So what?
Back in the day, they were the ones who was, if you were African, they'll call you like an African, like a booty scratcher and all that kind of stupidness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And this is
That
the thing.
existed here in school as well when
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
a
here,
kid.
it was
When
here.
I was the Jamaican kids were giving the African kids a hard time.
yeah,
Do
it's
you know what I
here,
mean?
it's
When I,
here.
well, I don't know if it's still a thing because
No, now it's we're more unified. I mean, I went to a Caribbean and Nigerian wedding the other day, and it was wonderful. It was just both cultures clashing.
But see, that wouldn't have
great.
happened when we were kids.
No.
It would be
Adam is forbidden.
There would have been a lot of judgment,
Of course,
from both sides.
Yeah,
of course. And this is the thing: we're our own worst enemies. If we're divided as a people, whether it'll be Japanese, Chinese, Nigerian, Jamaican, whatever, then we're never gonna win. We're never gonna win. And it also comes down to economics. Sorry, we have no value, so therefore they don't care. That's the thing. If we affected money, if we affected currency, they would care. But we're too stupid.
But I mean, Nigeria's not poor at
It's
all.
not. It's not.
So there are black countries.
Africa's not poor.
Well,
You just get
They're
shown.
taken.
You
They're
just show. You
taken
just
from the
show.
country.
You just
On
show
TV,
the bits that look poor and all that.
Yeah, or
But
like
if
the
it-
flies around
like-
their lips.
no, bun all that. We know that's a bag of bullshit. But I know, like Nigeria, especially,
Money.
is a wealthy country.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on there.
There's a lot of wealthy.
But the thing
countries
is,
in
we're
Africa.
divided as a people. Period.
Yeah, that I have no
And that's the problem.
And
It's,
kind of.
if we are divided as a people, we're never going to get ahead.
Because most black people, the majority of black people, don't know their history.
Okay, let me tell you something right now. This is just based. Yeah, that too. That hence why what Naomi Osaka said was just so simple, and she said it with such a soft voice, and it was like, how can you not understand this? Like if you watched the documentary, she was just like, I don't understand that they seem to think they're the only black people on the earth in this country. It's just like
A lot of them have
there
never
are
left the
black
country.
there are black people everywhere.
Yeah, but they're doing to her what was done to them,
Yeah, and this is
which is
what I'm
ironic,
saying.
innit? But that's how trauma repeats itself. Do you know what I mean?
It's
Innit?
crazy.
So
It's crazy, and I just feel we need to take time out rather than trying to educate everybody else. Let's fix us.
Yeah,
Let's
definitely.
do us. Let's make our money, and let's just go. Like I said to Susanna, I'm not retiring here, so it's down to you what you want to do. But I know when I want to retire, I'm not living here.
what are you thinking?
I'll go anywhere. Caribbean, Africa, I'm going somewhere. I'm going back somewhere. I'm not staying here. This country don't want me. Cool. I'll make my money, right? And I'll go. It's as simple as that. And that's my movement now. That's how I looked at it, because I thought it's boring. It's like, oh, so we missed the penalty. Oh, now I'm the N-word
It was
again. Oh.
so. You know what? It was so predictable.
As soon as they missed the penalty, I said,
Yeah.
"Oh,
We all done it.
I
No,
said,
everyone
why?
knew.
Yeah.
Everyone
When-
knew.
It was just so
I think-
predictable.
3 black players,
And it was just
all
like-
3 shades as well.
But then again, where's Ryan, the light skin?
It's that kind of shit there, bro. Right? I've got to say.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you, man? I've been sitting here for the past 40 minutes proving a point, and you go do that shit.
We need to stick together, man. Shit.
All lives matter. all shades matter, bro.
I just can't do this, man. I can't do this.
But you know what? If they scored,
Almost like it was on purpose.
there would have been heroes. So let's be fair.
To me, they're hit. To be honest, if I'm gonna be absolutely honest, Sterling's a hero for me anyway. He played his fucking socks off.
No.
Sterling was fantastic.
But what I'm saying, we're talking about to the nation and blah blah blah.
He should be to the nation.
If they scored,
they
would have been
until
heroes.
they stepped out of line.
Which is fucked up.
Until they get caught with a girl outside somewhere they shouldn't be, or breaking COVID rules.
Not even just that, even wearing jewelry.
what's his
I've
name?
seen. Did you see the plane on them on the plane? I'm like, bro, the tournament's over.
What are you doing?
They're
Stop
allowed.
it.
No, but they're allowed to. They're allowed to fucking.
Yeah, floss. Yeah,
They're allowed to floss. They're young, rich.
black men.
Go whatever.
Yeah.
But the comments, and I was like, bro, these are young guys. Let them live their life. The tournament's done. They missed the penalty. Put that behind us. Yeah. Accordingly to him, they're gonna win the World Cup. So we've got nothing to worry about.
It's what's it called? That story last year, Phil Foden and Mason Greenwood, both got caught with girls in a hotel, so they both got sent home. So Mason Greenwood was the one who got like all of the press was all over him. Phil Foden got nothing, but
because he's an ex-Gaza, isn't it?
But yet Phil Foden had.
I heard that talk.
Phil Foden was the one who had a girl.
There you go.
How's that work?
There you go.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey man, look, the football like my brother's in the industry. The football industry is bad.
It is.
It's like an arena where racism is allowed to be displayed. It's like
football, tennis. Tennis is extortionately bad because it's rich white people.
But then
now.
Serena Williams
got booed off in Indian Wells. She actually cried. There's a tennis match
over racism.
Yeah, they were shouting. Basically, in America, an Indian Wells tournament. You can Google it.
Is it definitely a racism thing, or was it her attitude? Was she like doing some shit that?
It was a racism thing. They didn't want her there, and she cried. She won her match.
I thought she was like loved in the community.
No, listen, they Americans are just
Tiger Woods.
I don't know. Well, that's a rich golfing thing, but he might have. I don't know.
And let's be honest, maybe I shouldn't be the one that's saying this, but is he even black?
Well, he denounces it because what's he say? Calabanese?
everything, isn't it?
What did he say? Calabanese? What's it called?
Is he?
that advert back in the day was everything.
Well, what does he say he is? What is he?
He says he's not black. He don't even identify as black. So as far as I'm concerned, fuck him.
Okay.
Because guess what? If you put him in front of a Ku Klux Klan, they're gonna tell you what you are, and then you're gonna want our help.
Yeah, true. Same as OJ. I'm not black. I'm OJ.
Okay,
all right.
Okay, OJ.
Is that what OJ said?
When them people in the white hoods turn up,
Yeah.
just remember us, innit? Because it will be us that will be backing you, right? And that's the thing. And the thing is as well, slightly off topic. When I did a course in criminology, it's a 2-year course. I did it like couple of years back, and I had to do an essay on a terrorist organization, and they listed reference ones I could use. So obviously the usual Al Qaeda. I thought, nah, I'm gonna write about the Ku Klux Klan. And I did a 3-page essay, right?
Oh yeah, that's clever.
On the Ku Klux Klan.
And I
sent it to him. My tutor, he come back
shout.
to me. He was like, I didn't even think of that, you know. He
Yeah.
goes, you know what, distinction. He goes, I learnt stuff from this. And I didn't so I've still got the email he sent to me, and it was like a couple of years ago. And he was like,
I'll have to read it, you know.
yeah, I'll find my essay and I'll send it to you. And it was just
genius.
like,
Yeah, definitely.
I just wrote about that because I thought that is a terrorist organization.
Of course it is. Yeah.
They go around lynching black people. Yeah. But I'm supposed to write about the Middle East. To be honest, they ain't done nothing to me. They haven't. Right?
They've got no connection to black people whatsoever.
They ain't done nothing to me.
Yeah, true,
you know what I mean? And this is the
can't
thing.
fault that. Yeah.
It's just like I'm tired now, and like I said, I'm happy for the boys. You know, I always want black people to win, and if they win the World Cup and if Sterling's in the team, Saka and all them boys are there again, I'll be happy for them. But I'm done watching England now.
If my son, if I had ever got to play for England and that shit happened, I'll have no problems with pulling him out.
Well, I'm actively looking into.
I'll have no problems pulling him out.
I'm actively looking into how I can get Aaliyah to compete under the Olympic flag and not under England.
Is there a such thing as that?
Yeah, you can complete as no nation. Some of the Russians did it when Russian was
USSR business.
They were disqualified because there was
drug
the whole
testing,
and some of the Russian athletes were complaining like basically, look, I've been
clean.
clean.
Yeah.
So some of them were competing as no nation. And the only thing is you don't get no funding, obviously. So,
because no one's backing you.
So,
if
I
you
mean,
take that
if
route.
she gets to that level, I said to her, look, I'm going to actively, if you want to do it, I'm looking into it. But if you want to do it, it's going to be a lot of pressure. But this is the kind of route I would love you to go down.
I don't know. You know, in my brain, I try not to.
That will prove a statement. Imagine winning the 100 meters, being the fastest in the world. Like, don't represent you. I'm not British. What?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
When they tried to claim Andy Murray as their own.
Yeah, Murray just said, "No, I'm Scottish."
Yeah.
You know, I'm done.
You've done it for Great Britain.
No. I've done it for Scotland. That's it.
Okay.
And this is the thing. It's like for me now. I mean, obviously, my kids, they'll have to make their own decisions, but I'm looking into it, and these are the things I'm looking into now. I'm done with this.
You do sound quite, I'm gonna say it, upset or disappointed.
Passionate, man. Passionate.
No, you know it was.
I think it's a mixture of things, maybe.
It was worse when I phoned you.
But it was a lot. It's a lot. Do you know what it is? It's you get to a point where, like, obviously you're supporting the country you're born in. Do you know what I mean? And everyone around you is supporting the country they're born in, but then the whole knockback afterwards is just like.
And he's a 19-year-old boy.
So Turkey had Colin Kazim, right?
Right.
He never got blamed if Turkey lost.
Right.
Never.
But he was, but the level of player he was at a top level.
Yeah, he was. But what I'm saying is, like, the Turks didn't use him as a scapegoat the way England is doing, like Sterling and them, man.
Because we're not wanted.
So I do think mixed race or black people in some countries are okay, bro.
What countries? Tell me. Because
Well, like I said, Colin Kazim.
Okay, let me go deeper.
Never had a racial problem in Turkey, and he even said on a podcast he faced more racism in football being Turkish than being black. I'll show you it.
Okay,
it's not me saying it; it's a black man saying it.
Yeah. But then what? He faced more racism for being Turkish.
Yeah, than actually being black.
From who though?
In the footballing industry in the world.
Right.
So maybe I don't know if he's playing in Italy or Spain or England.
He plays for Derby now.
Yeah, he meant.
The problem is
he meant
for us,
England. Actually,
it's near enough. We are kind of like when we're good, i.e., when people want to get in with the hip hop, the trends, or anything, they love us. They love us. But the minute your daughter wants to bring home one of us, it's not the one. And that's not only white people. That's Asian. My friend, he's got an Asian wife now.
But I said that shit still runs with black people too. There's black people that you can't bring home Asians. And you can't bring home whites.
What I'm saying to you is
it's not exclusive.
It's more or less though, because at the end of the day, we do accept every nationality into our culture. If a white man wanted to rap, in fact, we do. Eminem, you got a lot of black men that will tell you he's
the
number
best.
one.
Yeah. I think Rakim said it. And I was like, what are you doing?
This is what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
But this is the thing. It's like we keep embracing, and I'm looking at this now and I'm thinking, you're having a go at this 19-year-old boy who's just started his career. Forget he plays for my team, because I even said to you, innit? I said, I hope he gets a big money move away from Arsenal. He gets all the trophies and just says, peace, see you later. Because I just think what they did to that boy is so unnecessary. It's just so unnecessary.
For real.
So for me, that's how I'm looking at it. And I'm like, you know what? We always let people in. We need to start closing doors now.
Yeah.
Stop it.
So
you say we, yeah? But I think that's only a minority. Because hear me out.
You're right. And this is what I'm saying.
Now, when you look at
it will never happen.
But when you go to Africa...
Yeah.
They don't just accept everybody. They don't accept people from other tribes. Nigeria or Ghana or whatever. I don't know what they're like with a Japanese person or a Chinese. I mean, Chinese people in Jamaica are not having a good time.
Yeah, this is true. But Chinese people don't like black people.
There's a lot of
Chinese people tried to blame black people for COVID, and it was them.
yeah, true.
Like, let's be honest.
Did they do that?
There's a video of a Chinese man letting a white woman through and saying to the black woman,
no.
Black people weren't allowed
some
in
Chinese McDonald's, isn't it?
McDonald's.
Yeah, remember that. Yeah.
Listen,
Exactly.
we are seen as bottom of the barrel, and I know there's going to be a lot of listeners that don't want to hear this, but it's time we start hearing this.
That's true.
And that's the
But
problem.
it comes from Deuteronomy 28, man. It's the curses, man. It's the curses.
Yeah, but you know what? It's not just football where it's not just in normal life where black people just are accepting. Hip hop is another thing as well. We're accepting of the rapists.
Okay, let me tell you. But let me tell you something that as well. Music. Let me
drug lords.
You know what I mean?
Let me touch on the music as well. Let me touch on the music now. Lil Nas X, when his first tune come out, it was Old Town Road. He said it was country. The country music industry was like, "No, get away with that. You're not country." But black people was the one that
invented country. Yeah.
So
they invented rock.
He has a right to go over there and say this is, and it was more or less country anyway. It weren't really hip hop, but they were like, no. And it took a white man, Billy Ray Cyrus, to basically legitify his song and say, no, this is
like
country.
Give him a ghetto pass.
I'm gonna give him a country pass, innit? You know what I mean? And then basically, I'm gonna jump on a tune and we're gonna make this a country.
So it's official.
800 million views. What? Bang.
You know what I mean? It's like we're not wanted in other genres, but there are genres anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like,
yeah, that's weird.
Ray Charles actually started this thing with country.
It just pisses me off.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
I think in 100 years,
I get why he's pissed. But
in 100 years, that might happen in hip hop. Imagine that.
could you imagine?
Bruv, anything's. I mean, no, but we're laughing. But country music, rock.
We sell
There's
things
no.
off.
I mean, I don't know black rock stars now.
Little Richard.
We sell things off
I mean?
and let it go so cheaply. That's what we do, right?
Yes.
And it's
So what's the
a
solution,
condition.
though, bro? There needs to be a solution.
The solution I'm saying is close ranks now. Let's stop letting people in. Let's do our thing. We know we're not wanted here. Make your money.
We've got the talent.
the original plan. A lot of the Windrush people. My granddad was one, and the plan was make 10 grand
And go home.
Go home.
Yeah.
and they never did.
I think every foreigner's dream is that.
Yeah, but I mean,
to
in
go
them
build your house.
days,
Yeah, you know
in
what I
them days, you could. And if you saw the house he ended up buying, it was a lot more than 10 grand. It was like, what are you doing? You live in Gloucester.
No,
what
but you become part of the culture, and England isn't all bad.
No, it's not bad. This is what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
I don't. It's not bad. What comes to the country, the jobs and how we get paid. Yeah, it's not bad. But I can't be somewhere I'm not wanted, and that's how I feel.
I think it is sad. I'm going to be honest, bro, that you feel that way.
Yeah,
That is sad. I mean, that's your reality, and I respect it.
But my thing is,
it's sad
looking at
that you
boy,
feel that way.
Looking at him now, think about it, right? With all the stabbings that's going on, they've been saying, "Oh, it's the poor people and the the ethnic minority. We're stabbing each other." There's this guy that is actively doing something good. He's playing for his country.
But can I make an observation?
Go on, then.
I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think your job is around certain types of people. And I think if you didn't work in that environment, your vision of how racism is might be a little bit more different.
Nah.
No?
Because
you're dealing with this every day, though, for example.
I'm working from home. Like, so I don't deal with anything at the minute. It's just like, for me, it's just...
I mean, do you guys feel as passionate as John about this, or?
Yeah, listen, my job, where I am, and I know head office, they're basically, it's always, I've seen people, I've seen a certain caliber of people go for positions in head office, and then they didn't get it because an external person got it. And then that person turns out to be absolutely a waste of time, and then they end up leaving because they couldn't hack it. But I've seen people get overlooked because of
their race or surname.
Well, listen, I don't know how it looks. I'll probably say how it looks is because of their race, and then with this whole Black Lives Matter thing that happened last year,
he's back.
But with the whole thing is that they try to say, look, you know, address it, and what's happened is really bad. We're gonna try and, you know, have a diversity group and that, and see if we can, you know, because we've looked at ourselves and, you know, we're a year on. Yeah, I've done a diversity course. I had to do diversity training,
Phase 2
a couple of weeks ago.
So why are we doing diversity training? We've been living it.
Yeah, for real.
I find it so patronising.
It is.
I find it
like-
so freaking
It was an
patronising.
absolute waste of time.
how do
Like,
you
we have to
treat-
teach you
Yeah.
how to be good to us.
And I'm done with that. I'm not.
Say that out loud and
But
say
then some of the things in like that I was hearing in the group, and I'm thinking like, are you for real?
You know what's mad?
Yeah,
I've been
yeah,
self-employed
yeah.
for 15 years, right? I'm so disconnected to that shit
Yeah.
because I'm just not involved.
Yeah.
It's weird for me. That's why I can't
That's
connect
the good thing,
at some
though,
point.
because the good thing about being self-employed is you can invite whoever you want.
Absolutely.
Right, that's
You
exactly
know what I mean?
how
You don't need
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
Because you
anyone
know
that
what?
comes from whatever color,
Yeah.
the respect comes because we're working together. Like they're not my boss, I'm not
No,
their boss.
You know what? This is just literally just triggered something in my head. So obviously before I was self-employed, I was working at a fast food restaurant as a manager, and I was training up an assistant manager who was going to be opening up a store in Chelmsford.
So why not give it to you?
Right, exactly. So what happened is I was training him up. When I tell you,
we know
I was
why.
training him up. I was training him.
Chelmsford.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all that.
Majority then.
Yeah.
It's majority. This ain't football related
Yeah,
now.
but here
It's a restaurant.
this, it gets even worse. I train him up. I can still see some cracks in his work style, but I got him to where he got to be. He goes Chelmsford. He gets $6,000 more than what I get. And it was from there.
And this
it was,
is why
it
you
was
started
from
your
that
own-
moment,
yeah.
bruv. It was
Yeah.
from that moment I was thinking, right, you know what? This is what I got to go through for working for someone else. And my girl at home works for herself for nearly 10 years now, and she ain't got asked to no one. Why can't I fucking do that?
Yeah.
I was 20, yeah. I was working for a print company, a law for lawyers. You know, before they go to court, they'll come down to the print room, they'll get shit printed.
Bundles and stuff. Yeah.
I knew instantly.
It's not for you.
Me and them, we're different.
Yeah.
It's
Being
never
told,
gonna. It's never. I could do this. I could stay around for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. But I just knew there and then, nah, this ain't. And
Routine
I was
and
out.
boring.
I knew what now because I knew the deal.
But this is what
I
I'm
knew the
saying.
deal.
It's like
I knew the drill.
these are office environments now. But then when you take a footballer who's playing something he loves, he's getting paid a lot of money to do something he loves. He's 19. He's like, damn, I'm at. Well, I like to say our top team. We're not performing like that, but anyway,
He's a top team, though,
and then he's
Rangers.
playing for his country now, right? So, and he's thinking, I get to take a penalty. Obviously, all that's going through his head, and he's thinking, if I score, it's going to be great. It's for my country. He doesn't score, but he had a blinding tournament as well, and that's what you give him. If I was him,
I wouldn't play, bruv. I'm raw though.
Yeah,
I'm
I would
raw.
stop. I would be
raw.
like, you know what,
we're
Gareth?
gonna get blazed for this, but I'm like that personally.
I would- you know what I'm saying?
As a Turkish guy, if I went there and they were doing kebab jokes or whatever the fuck they want to do,
Yeah.
I'm out, bruv.
That's it.
I don't care about the P.
What I
I'm
would've
already
said-
rich.
What I would have said,
You know what I mean?
right,
I'm gone.
I would have turned around and said to Gareth, thank you for the
Yeah,
opportunity.
absolutely.
I'm retiring from international football.
Yeah, straight.
I'm playing for my club only.
Yeah.
I'm like that too, bruv.
And that's what I would have done, because that would have sent a message. A 19-year-old
Bro,
is quitting
fuck all the
England.
message shit. I'm just me as a person, as
Yeah.
a human. Like, that's all great. Don't get
Yeah,
me
yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
I get that, and there's a bigger picture. Fine, but I'm just saying, if that shit happens to my son or me, I am out, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
There's no negotiation. There's nothing. Forget the money. I'm good. Do you know what I mean?
That's it. And it's
But-
just something needs to be done now.
Yeah,
and
there's some things in life you don't tolerate, bruv. And I think them
that's one of them.
them.
Players, football players especially, have allowed it. Like, it don't happen so much. Like, in a workplace, you can pull people up. You know what I mean? Like, when people said anything funny, I've just told them direct, like, this is what it is. And if you say it again
Yeah, I'm
at
gonna-
5
yeah,
o'clock,
yeah.
we're gonna see what time it really is.
Bro, I
And
thought
then
you
they
was,
just
I thought
know.
you was gonna say verbal warning,
No,
mate.
no, I don't.
I was gonna do things professionally.
I don't
written
do,
warning.
no. I don't do that. Like, Susanna's heard me go off on people at work, and she's like,
You went road, man.
Yeah, I just drop out of that
Yeah, like the
mode,
old tooth come out.
and
Yeah.
it's just, let's go.
That's why I can't do them environments, bro.
Yeah, but
Because it gets like that, and then they bring out a side of you. That
But then-
you know what I mean? That's not good.
it's not good. But then, where I
respect.
press them, they know what it is now.
And they get the respect.
There you go. I don't get them funny comments anymore. I don't get none of that stuff. It's just done. I usually have to, every time I move to any job, I guarantee you there is one cocky white
Yeah,
person.
of course. Bro,
that
it
I have
happens to
put
me
in
too.
a place.
It
And
happens to
it's
me
so
too, bro.
annoying. It's like, why do I have to keep doing
it happens
this
to me as
reset
well.
job?
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
can't I, as a black person, be based on my skills?
Yeah.
Just get the job done.
And you know what's mad though, yeah? Do you lot get this? Because sometimes in them office environments,
Yeah.
they might make jokes about other people that's not my race, right?
Yeah. I'm following.
And I'm supposed to be cool with it.
Yeah.
As
And you
if-
pull them up.
No. But check this out. Does this happen to you as well? So they might not be racist to black people because you're with them, but they might make a Muslim joke or an Asian joke or a Turkish joke.
Yeah.
They do that
I
too.
pull them up
So
straight.
you get that
Yeah.
too.
No, I pull them
That's
up.
strange how their brain thinks. So then if they're with me, they'll be gunning you. If they're with you,
Yeah.
they'll be gunning me.
Wild.
So it is. That's how it
That's
is.
mad though, isn't it?
Yeah,
No, I pull
wild,
them up.
Because like
I'm not part of that.
I was with a group and they were making all jokes, like black jokes and that, and I was thinking, what makes you lot think I'm alright with this?
Yeah.
I've got a black family. Like my niece is mixed race or whatever. And fuck all that. I'm just whatever.
Yeah,
like,
you're
I
a
don't-
decent person.
Like, I don't
But-
really.
decent.
But this is what I'm saying. You're a minority in this. This is
mental, bro.
This is right. You have to listen to language, right? And
Language and tone, or just language?
just language. Just listen to the way people describe and say things, and listen to their demeanor. Like when I go back to the person I was talking about his son getting bullied, he was so angry about the second bully, and it's only when he let slip, this black boy. So you got an issue. In fact, it's a black boy bullying your son. That's where
You know
the
what's
anger
funny? You
is.
said that story. I can't go into it too much for certain reasons.
Yeah.
But something similar happened close to me like that.
Yeah.
And I was surprised that the person said exactly that too.
Don't
Person
be.
I would never expect, honestly, bro. And I even said, look, kids are kids, man. Like, you don't have to add the other stuff on. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
And this person did. And I wish I could go into it more.
I know, yeah.
But let's just put it like this. I'm very close to the kid that was getting bullied.
Right, okay.
So I've got every right to feel.
Yeah, certainly.
Kind of way.
And if I wanted to bust those kind of things, I could have too. But I was just like,
It makes you look at people different.
I just never knew the person had it in them. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
Yeah.
And
I just never knew they had
certain
that in them.
situations,
Brings up this.
Suck a
you know, and
news headline.
it's almost as if when we do anything wrong, automatically you realise that we're black. It's like before, I don't know what you think. Maybe we're white. I don't know.
I just took that as but with the situation that I just took that as, listen, man, kids do stupid shit.
Kids
all,
do, yeah.
all kids bully each other. I agree with you, and it's very close. Like this shit happened recently, and the person emphasized on the race of the kid, you know, and described him as a tall blah 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 blah
yeah.
person, and I was just like, I didn't pull him up on it because I've just
You have to
registered
process it.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just registering it still. It's fresh. This is like a week old, if that.
Yeah.
So it's mad how
Yeah.
I don't know when your story.
Yeah,
or
no,
whatever.
this was literally, I got told this last week.
This was like 5 days ago for me.
Yeah, mine was last week because after the football.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Yours is a week.
No, but he weren't in the
Yours
same
is-
area.
Is it the same kids?
I'll tell you why
close together.
it weren't in the same area because I
It's
know,
not my kid, by the way, but has our kids got beef?
I know. I've got no boys.
Has our baby mom's got beef?
I got no boys.
But they're both white.
Allegedly.
But it's like, the boy in this school, I know he's probably the only black boy in this school. I know that for a fact because it's in this area past where I live, so I know it's
Another
like
10 miles.
yeah. So I know, you know what I mean. It's like, you know what I mean. He's gone in there and he's probably thought, you know what? No, I'm not having this. I'm just gonna just do what I'm doing. I know his mindset already.
Yeah.
Because he's probably gone in there thinking,
Well, he has to protect himself, bruv. It's like anyone would do that. Do you know what I mean? Don't matter what color you are. Like
just
you
like-
put a white kid in a black school, he's got. You know what I mean? That's how the white kids were in my school. They weren't having it, bruv.
yeah, this is it. But you know, that's how I feel on it, man. You know, I'm not educating no one anymore.
They'll have to, man.
I think there's Google
Information is out there.
and
Do your research.
yeah.
Yeah.
And if Saka does listen to this,
forgot
man,
about
I hope he don't let it affect his football. That's my stance on it. Don't let it affect your football. Go on and do great things and just be the best that you can be. That's my closing statement on that, man.
And you know, my closing statement on that one, so like the guy who got fired from Savills, what's his name?
I can't remember his name.
Something Bone, Andrew Bone.
Yeah, Andrew Bone or
Bone.
something. Yeah.
Okay, so all the races,
Boner.
So Boner. So all the races out there, let that be a lesson, man. Because like any racist fuckery that you lot are doing, look, your wives are gonna be on
Now
the
listen,
cover
let's be clear though.
Cover of Black.
of black.com. Yeah, it's gonna be on the cover of black.com. Your daughters as well, your missus, your ex-girlfriends. You know, it might even be like BBC creampie.com. You never know. So stop with the racism. Because that's what's going to happen. You're going to be unemployable. Yeah, no one's going to get, you're going to get loan denied.
Colin, you're making them more racist.
Credit's going to be mash up.
Wow.
Just leave the racism out of it, man.
Damn. I was going to say, the only reason why Savile Row, the only reason why Savile Row, whatever the company is because they got caught out there. Because he's on LinkedIn with it. If he weren't on LinkedIn with all that name, they would have kept him employed.
Yeah, but you know, someone put up a Instagram post saying, if anyone sees anyone racist, get their names, put it in Facebook or LinkedIn, find where they work, and then report it to their workplace.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
And that, so.
Some university student lost a student loan because of it as well, isn't it?
Boy, is what it is, man.
I mean, look, they are taking action.
it's not
Not off their own back.
we don't
not off their own back.
Racism a criminal offence, innit?
Hate crime, innit?
It is.
Yeah, it's hate crime. So
racism and homophobia.
Action. Them losing a job.
Yeah,
is
but
not,
you know what
really
it is. Things only get done if there's strength in numbers.
It's not even that. We're not. It's economics, the currency. We don't affect it either way, so they don't care. We need to know our value.
Yeah.
And the thing is, we don't affect money. So, you know, people can say certain things. Nothing's going to happen. If you say something about the LGBTQ community, it affects the money. Mm-hmm. So they do something about it.
Yeah.
But you're saying something about black people, it don't affect the money.
That, have you seen there's an emoji with a pregnant man emoji?
For God's sake.
Where? Show me.
Yeah, they put a pregnant man emoji.
A pregnant man.
You know what? No, I'm not even diving down.
I'm not getting sucked in.
No, I'm good. I'm not doing it.
No, I don't even want to do it.
These are the conversations we have off mic.
How did that even come into the conversation?
How did you even see it?
It was on news.
Was he messaging
on
you?
the news?
Brethren, yo, I'm pregnant, bro.
Right, you know what? Right, we're gonna come off this one and we're gonna go into a deeper topic.
Man, I thought we was gonna have some jokes, bro. It's been stressful.
But we're gonna talk about your topic.
You've been staring at me for more than 5 seconds.
Sorry.
He hasn't blinked.
You know what it is? I just get so engrossed when I'm talking to you. I don't know what it is. It depends if I'm talking to anyone. Anyone ask me a question, I just you know what I mean? It's just one of them things, man. But you know what? We're gonna hit another one. I don't even know how to even.
Yeah, no, the why it's such a weird one.
Put it across, bruv. It's your thing.
I can't. I said to you, I actually just, I'm going to say one thing and I'm going to let Chris take over.
All right, go on. Just say it.
Do the intro.
What, do you want me to say how you wrote it?
No.
Is
it on WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Definitely don't.
All right, you say it. Go on.
Sperm banks. What is your views on women going to sperm banks?
Wow. Chris?
Wait, elaborate.
Look, I mean, it's as simple as that, bruv.
Elaborate.
So they ain't got no man.
Look, sperm banks exist, right?
Yeah.
And
when he texts me this, right, I dropped my phone. I don't even know.
All right, so obviously,
I mean, what's your views on
for single women?
Just the whole idea, the whole concept, the whole system of it. Where you at with it? Do what you want. The world is your oyster.
I'm gonna look at that Vax that thing while you're thinking.
Yeah, I'm about to have a look at this pregnant man emoji as
well. Listen. If women want to do that, then that's what they want to do. Boy, obviously,
everyone's scared, isn't it?
It's a deep topic, man.
Everyone's scared to say what they want to say, bro.
I mean, really and truly, you do lose the, there's different reasons in it. Like there will be people that can't get pregnant, or there'll be they'll be, they might be in a relationship where the man can't produce, the goods. So
The goods.
I didn't mean it like
Shooting blanks.
Can't produce the goods, boy.
He's not a top shotter. Hey, wait. We shouldn't actually do that. I think that is actually mean. I'm gonna pull myself up on it. I'm gonna pull myself up because I'm trying to take people's feelings into consideration more.
Okay. All right.
And I think that's actually bad because that could be you.
Yeah.
Could be
I hope
you.
I'm firing blanks. I don't want any more kids anyway.
True.
But it's sad to laugh at people's.
I think
Misfortune.
that you've got many in different situations, so you have to kind of.
I'm
like
talking about
see.
the women that say they don't need a man.
Oh, the independent.
That's what-
Now it's opened up. Now it's opened up.
This is why I'm saying.
to warm it up, bro.
That's why I said to elaborate.
Right. So we're giving them a pass. All the others. Do we agree with it spiritually? Most High, humble servant, or because I know it's all a bit grey area, no?
The problem is,
It's not grey.
Oh,
God,
No. I'm just saying it's not grey.
Light it up.
But listen, I think at the end of the day, I think there's a lot of women that that will feel that they don't need anyone. They don't need a man, and obviously, the family, the natural order in the family, in the household, you have the man, you have the wife, you have the kids. You lose that. You lose that from doing that. I'm not saying, look, there's a lot of single women out in the world. There's a lot of single parents as well doing a fantastic job, being both playing the father and the mother role. But I think ideally, if you can get to a point where that isn't the case, obviously it'd be a lot better. But yeah, man, that's pretty much.
well, that was very politically correct.
Yeah, that was politically.
Yeah, treading on thin ice there, homie.
Yeah, that was the quickest time he finished anything. Normally he'll go deep. He was like, yeah, nah.
You don't want no smoke.
Chris knows what battles to pick, and it ain't that one.
Mama didn't raise no fool. I tell you that.
Wow, we're tiptoeing over this one.
Come on, Colin.
Mr.
Come on, man.
Mr. Savage.
Man official. Tell us, man.
Yeah. So blur that one out. Okay, so with the whole sperm bank thing, if you're in a relationship, okay, I understand that bit. Where you going on in the independent? Whoa, you don't know which I'm gonna go.
Say watch someone's language.
And tone. Remember I said about tone as well. I feel, you know what? I'm sorry, but I feel sorry for the kid.
Okay.
I do. Test tube, baby. Next man spunk is in this test tube, and that's where you came from. When your friends have got fathers and mothers, but you was made in a laboratory under electrics. Yeah. I don't know. It just doesn't sit well with me, man. I don't know. It doesn't sit well with me. I understand why some women might want to do it, but you want to bring another man into that.
You can't roast the
You
kid.
can't- Huh? I'm not roasting the kid. I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for them. I do. That's
know
the
what,
way how I
man?
naturally feel. I naturally feel that way.
I don't.
Do you know what? He's got some point in the sense of if a woman has an attitude of I don't need a man.
It's selfish. I think there is a level of selfish with it. On top of it, women might have
Maybe
her
she
own-
might have been hurt.
Maybe. Yeah. Like that's what I mean.
Well, I've been her. I'm still trying to get as much pussy as I can.
But you're an alpha male. Lions, they just go and do what they got to do.
Yeah, lions from
Women, it mentally.
Draining.
You're not allowed to say alpha. You're not allowed to say alpha male no more.
Really?
Fuck off.
Yeah, that's alpha
No,
male.
you're lying.
Not allowed
Alpha
to
male
say it.
is actually
Not allowed to say it.
a toxic thing.
Can we
that
just
they're
make
saying.
that the topic next one now? Because
Yeah.
this is
Alpha male.
forget all this shit.
Wait, okay. Alpha male.
Yeah, bro, are you serious?
Alpha male?
That's what
Alpha
it-
male is seen as toxic now
Yeah.
From who?
to a small minority of people.
Small.
Yeah.
Minority, but like I say, no, the minorities have the biggest voices, or they're given the biggest
Right.
voices.
So, I mean, I don't
I'm
use
sorry,
that
I
term.
don't agree with the. You should be able to say alpha male.
Bruv,
What's this alpha female shit I'm hearing? Let me look in the camera. What's this alpha female shit I'm hearing? What the fuck does that even mean, bruv? It's like saying male feminine.
The problem is,
Bruv, am I on crack, rude boy?
Siobhan's gonna kill you.
No. What's alpha female? What? Why are you trying to be a man? It's that male energy shit.
Okay, so with Siobhan, she's doing this femininity training where she's trying to get a lot of her female clients in their feminine energy.
Yeah,
Now,
great. Because
yeah,
if they don't do that, men don't want them.
right, exactly. But there's a problem. There's too many women out there with an alpha mindset, and they've thrown their femininity in the bin.
Right, they're not alpha females. They're angry females. There's a difference.
Yeah.
okay, so
But with alpha, what she's trying to get is with alpha, when it comes to business, you have to kind of lead. You have to get your management together. You need to get your money up, your structure up. That's where you need the alpha energy to kind of get that going. But when you're back home with your man, you get back into your feminine energy, and the man follows that.
I'm laughing because that's so true.
That's how things should really be.
That's how it should be.
That's how it
This
should
is-
be.
this is
But
the
it's not
toxic-
alpha females, it's angry
toxic
females with a
section,
lot of.
bro.
Yeah,
This is a toxic topic.
It is toxic. Because from day they're saying that you can't say alpha male no more.
What
You
does
call
the
that
word
toxic.
alpha mean? It's the beginning, yeah? The
Alpha's
first.
the beginning. Yeah.
Right,
Alpha-
the alpha and omega.
It's meant to be
leader of
after,
the pack.
Right. So when
It's
we
meant to be after the Most High originally. Alpha
Right.
and Omega. The
right,
beginning
and the Most High
end.
describes himself as a he.
Yeah, Alpha.
Right? Does
yeah.
he describe
Yes.
himself as a and Adam was the first man?
Yeah.
Right? According to spiritual scripture.
Mm.
So how do women become alphas? Fuck me, I just had a Kevin Samuels moment.
Oh yeah, big up Kevin Samuels.
big up Chris
And
Samuels as well.
yeah. See
All
the thing
the
is,
same
I actually, so you know what? I actually follow this Instagram online.
Kevin Samuels is a gatekeeper. Do you know that?
Oh, enough of that.
Nah.
So basically, I actually follow this Instagram online, yeah, called Alpha King Mindset, and it's basically those motivational things like I'm not a player, I'm a game changer, for example, or
Look, I don't identify as an alpha. Fuck all that alpha, this, beta. That. Listen, bro, I'm just a man out here doing
Just a
his
man,
thing.
yeah.
That's probably an alpha
personally,
thing
me,
to say, you know,
what,
right?
me personally, putting labels on people has never really helped.
It's just
anyone.
alpha female sounds like I'm dealing with a wild lion, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Wild lioness or something.
If a girl said to me, "Oh, I'm an alpha female,"
You know what?
that's
right?
like erection
You know
down,
what? Yeah, but you know what?
instant,
You know,
Flaccid,
girls,
instant.
girls
Instant
talk.
flaccidness. Yeah.
25% remaining.
If I had a pound,
You know, like in Streets of Rage. Remember back in the day, Streets of Rage. You see when you just go get the turkey to get the power up, isn't it? Yeah. 50% remaining. And then when he dies, he falls from the ceiling, innit?
These alpha females are making man flaccid.
the problem is, right? Girls are walking around saying they're alpha, or whatever, right? That's great. That is absolutely great for them. But, and this is my thing now. A lot of women are gonna disagree with me completely with this,
go.
and they're gonna hate me.
You're going to get calls in the morning?
Probably.
Okay, let's go, John.
But
Come on.
It's like,
Do it, John.
if I had a
Come on,
pound
John.
for every time a female said to me,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I'm this, I'm that, and then when you feed them the dick, everybody just shuts up. And I'm tired. No, I'm tired. Nah. You know what? No.
Give yourself the flowers, son.
No, listen. Nah. I'm going there now, man. Because look, I've had to deal with the racism. Right? Now I'm dealing with this. Right?
He's on a roll now.
I'm there now, man. Right? This is the problem. Right? This is the problem. Right? When I used to be in the dating game, girls would tell me they could do all kinds of madness,
and they just lay there.
You can't keep up with me. And then when I feed you the dick, you can't walk straight. You're telling me this hurts, that hurts. Like, shut up. You're not alpha. I'm alpha. Shut up. That's my thing. Right? And I'm tired of it. I'm tired. Just stop. And that's the thing. And this terminology has been around for years, right? And if I had £1 for every so-called alpha woman I've met, they've all been put down. That is the bottom line. Put down
like they're at the vets.
And then all of a sudden, I don't like this man. No man can tell me nothing. You can't keep up with me.
He's a narcissist.
I put the slow jams on. I put on my Jodeci. I lay down a smackdown. Then what? Say something to me.
The full Nelson.
Oh, you love me. Oh, okay.
Bob Backlund, cross-faced chicken wing.
I'm just saying.
Actually, you know what? Can I just flip this for a second?
Got him.
You say alpha female. What you were just saying about how I don't need no man, you can't keep up with me, I'm a boss bitch, I'm doing that. Is that more narcissism than alpha? Is there a difference between narcissism?
Do you know what
alpha?
that is? That is annoying.
Ego and vanity.
Well, maybe we're reading this all wrong. Maybe they're talking when they say they're alpha females is the fact that they're in a job that's paying them well. Or they're getting paid because women now.
Yeah, but that doesn't make them alpha though.
Maybe, but that's their mindset because
it's actually subjective then.
Mate, for so long, it's been women that's kind of been down.
Working for somebody isn't an alpha trait. Anyway, if you go to the true definition, not that I have a problem with people who work for people. I've worked for people, whatever. So if they're
on money, like
right, so I'm on 100 grand and I have a boss and I'm an alpha.
Yeah.
Well, you got the game all fucked up.
Yeah.
Because I know jobless motherfuckers that are really alpha.
Yeah.
They don't need nobody. They don't need no one to tell them. Like, but the difference is this though. Women find it hard to be happy alone.
Yes.
Right?
I could argue that some women.
Modern women?
Are
we talking modern women?
The modern women.
Not old school.
No, not old school. I'm talking about modern women.
The modern women. Yeah, the
Right.
modern. Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah.
Right. So that's your alpha status gone. Men, on the other hand, can do that.
Until the morning glory hits.
No, there's ways that they could go and fix that.
Yeah, you could use your right hand.
No. There's other ways. There's
Amsterdam.
I don't even think you need that nowadays. I think there's apps.
Rockford Road.
Go on a bike ride with Chris and John
at 5:45 in the morning.
I mean, how much do you reckon that would have cost that guy?
Fiver, tenner at best.
It
Could have been much.
No way. Like a tenner and some hot wings.
Oh, mate.
But do you know what? Saying that, yeah, like, I'm thinking about it. And back in the day when I was dating, there was some girls, some women who, you know, they had big jobs. They were on their own and they've been on their own for a while, and they just seemed miserable.
Yeah,
man.
bro. It's
broke. There was something. There was
because
always
they can't keep a man. They can
relationship skills. So more time they're kind of married to their job.
They can get laid, but they can't keep a man.
Yeah.
And I have that problem. I find it hard to keep a woman. I don't have a problem. Fuck it. Sorry.
Playing the smackdown.
When the dick is in your mouth.
Making love. Making love.
Yeah, making love. Connecting.
Intimacy.
Becoming one.
The solution.
That's not what you want to say.
The yin and the yang.
Now who's being PC?
The oneness, bro. The universal love. Do you know?
Yeah.
But I have the ability to reflect on that and to call myself out and to work on it. I just don't think modern women do that much.
No,
that's the difference between an alpha male and an alpha female.
But then there's a lot of women that when they get hurt, that's it. Like it's like they shut everything.
Down,
it's hard to break through and get through.
You know, I'm
barriers,
a bit of a narcissist though, man. When I was in the game, That's the perfect challenge for me. Breaking that down. That would have been the perfect challenge.
Yeah, you are a psychopath.
I'm a narcissist. I'm a bit narcissistic like that. It's like if you're hurt,
I'm gonna hurt you more.
no. It's like you portray that off to me. Oh, yo, man, all you do is cheat. I know. All right, then I'm gonna break that down. Like that was my thing. Yeah, until it happened to me, it was like, I don't like this.
Yeah, I mean, everyone gets heartbroken, bro.
Yeah.
Happens to guys too.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
definitely,
crazy.
definitely happens. But
How many times have you been heartbroken, Chris?
how many times I've been heartbroken? How many times I've been heartbroken, guys?
Once, man.
Once was
Was it a bad one?
Yeah, I think it was. No, it was bad to the point where afterwards, I kept on getting smashed. Like,
On alcohol?
yeah,
I was the one driving him home.
and I literally, I'll be smashed before I even come out my yard sometimes.
That one hit home then.
And literally, just first girl that I interact with, like, I'm kissing her straight away. Like that's how reckless I was after that. I didn't even really. It took me a while to realize, you know what, that's why. You know what I mean? And I think but then I had to look at myself and look at
journey.
Look at my reactions. There were certain things in that relationship that I could have done differently.
Yeah.
Like,
Maturity, innit?
It didn't need to get to that level.
Yeah.
Like where it ended off in the end, I could look back in it and say, do you know what? I made mistakes, a lot of mistakes in that relationship, and I could have done things a lot differently, but I didn't think about the consequences of my actions.
But you miss things when you're young. You miss things.
Yeah, of course.
Like, for instance, with me, now it's a thing of any woman I date. If your relationship with your dad's fucked up, I'm not coming near you.
You know what? You've said this a couple of times. The one need to take heed.
Take heed. I'm not coming anywhere near you.
Yeah, man.
Like,
The why really need to take that serious.
Yes, I'm serious. If
Why the dad though?
because the dad,
business.
the dad represents a lot, and women, they won't admit it, but it's the truth. I mean, my first wife, she was older than me, and her dad would just phone her up and just talk nonsense to her, like obscenity, like you're worthless.
That's no good.
And in the end, it come out sideways. Now, yes, there was other things going on that I should have, like me now, I would have identified it, and I would have done one or two things, either fix it or tell her, yeah, this ain't working for me, see you later, it's not good for me. But at that young age, I didn't have the experience to deal with that issue. So in timely, we both ended up hurt. You know what I mean? Her for different reasons, mine for different reasons. But it's like, for me, if you don't have a good relationship with your dad, don't come near me. Simple as that. If you're a woman, don't come near me. Like, you keep your distance, and it is so key. You don't understand how key that is. And vice versa, if you look at a guy and he's a certain way towards his mother, that's warning signs for you as a woman. You know what I mean? That's warning signs, because if he treats his mother a certain way, he don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
Don't.
Sure.
It's as simple as that. And that these are facts. These are facts. And unfortunately, I had to go through hell for it to be proven. You know what I mean? And it was like, a lot of people saw it. I didn't see it because I was loved up. And then love got you doing some dumb shit.
The
time I saw it,
everyone doing some dumb shit.
the time I saw
man.
it, you know what I mean? It was too late at that point. And it was just like, yeah, but for me, it's always, that's why when I got with Susanna and I saw the love she's got for her dad, it's cool. You know what I mean? Her dad's not here now, he's passed away. But even now, the way she talks about him, it's just like, she had a great relationship with him, and it's so key. It's so key. Trust me. Because you will start to see and identify certain things about women that are not nice. It carries on. Daddy issues carry on. They do.
Yeah.
It's facts. And a lot of women will deny it. They'll say, oh, no, you don't do it. No, it's facts. It carries on. And she was what? She would have been 30, probably about 34, 35. I was what, 20? What was I, 23 maybe?
2007, 8.
Yeah, I'm 20.
That's
Yeah, I was 23, 24, innit? Yeah. Came out the game early, went back in it and destroyed it after that. But Is what it is, man. You learn.
I remember when it was because I remember who I was with at the time. I was just calculating who was I with. Oh yeah.
Right, you know what? We have arrived at the 2 hours 6 minutes mark. We've done well, but you know what? Before we go, I'm just gonna play this so you can hear it.
It's ODB.
Oh, this is Juvenile.
Oh, listen.
Oh, get off, man. Get the F
You gotta
off.
get your vax up.
Wow.
And they're twerking in the video.
Yeah, vax that thing up.
Brother, won't you vax that thing up? They in real life, you need to vax that thing up. Feeling freaky.
I can't see one injection. I can't see one.
Can't stand it, no holding hands, chick. But when we get the shot, we gonna be romancing.
Oh, fuck off.
When we get the shot, we're gonna be romancing. They got vax. They got him to remix this. Back that thing up. It's called Vax That Thing Up. Wait for the woman's verse. Hold on. The woman's verse comes in. Right?
This is disgusting on every scale. Disgusting.
I don't know which one's worse. This or the Lil Nas X
Wait for the
video.
woman one. Here we go.
If you wanna get sticky and hot, go get the shot.
Go get the shot.
Do you know how many adverse reactions? Someone should do one for adverse reactions.
It's called BLK Presents Vax That Thing Up, featuring Juvenile, Manny Fresh, and Mia X.
I've been getting texts from the NHS.
They call me 7 o'clock at night. For what? In the evening,
the vax.
yesterday.
For the vax.
Yeah, what's it called?
They're like,
Yeah, they saw
Chris Samuel's humble servant. You need to get your vaccine.
I was like,
Humble servant of the real Kakadesh.
I can't hear you. And I was like, oh yeah, let me just do.
No, I keep getting texts, man. And the way they message you, you've got an opportunity right
Yeah,
now.
opportunity, yeah.
This moment in your borough,
Yeah,
you just have to walk in and get the vax. And I'm just like,
Vax that thing up, guys.
I'm all right, bro.
Vax that thing up.
Listen, I'm not against people that want to get vaxxed,
It's your choice.
but allow me to just not get the vax.
Listen, I saw an argument today that basically said, look, at the end of the day, if I don't want to get it, don't pressurize me to get it.
That's what they're
It's
doing,
my
they're
body.
pressuring.
It's my body.
But what they're saying is this, though. If you don't get it, then we don't eliminate the risks.
There was hold on.
This is very professional
This
with
is
the Press Sports
I know.
Network.
We just,
You know what I mean?
we just,
No. There was this tweet that it just made me laugh. I just had to get 1 second.
Vax that thing up, man.
Yeah, man. I might holler at a girl later and say, yo, you want to vax that thing up, babes?
They should saloosh that thing up.
Yeah. Lube that thing up.
Someone said, so just to be clear, vaccinated people think they are getting sick from a virus they are vaccinated against by an unvaccinated person who isn't sick that passed it on to them.
That's rather fucking confusing. But that's the world we live in, right?
Oh, God.
Oh, man, I tell you.
Wait, read that again, man. That was good. I'm trying to work it out like a riddle.
So, just to be clear, vaccinated people think they're getting sick from a virus they are vaccinated against by an unvaccinated person who isn't sick that passed it on to them.
It's just crazy. Isn't it?
So no one here is vaxxed.
Absolutely
Nope.
not.
Nah,
No vax.
it's a no for me.
I'm gonna tell that.
Literally, one of my friends actually came back and she'd been double vaccinated. Like she's one of my friends.
Did she
I know
back
from,
that thing up?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Did she wax
She
it?
vaxed that thing up.
Did she wax it,
No,
bro?
I've known over 20 years when we used to work for a communications company, right? And she come back double vaccinated, and she still had to quarantine, and she still had to pay for a test while she's out there before she came back from Spain. Yeah, mental. What's the point in getting vaxxed?
Crazy.
What's the point?
Crazy. Right, guys.
These girls need to get waxed, not vaxxed.
Waxed.
I think we're done for today, man. It's been a good pod back.
It's
Been more
I feel
serious.
good. It's been serious, yeah.
The
But
alpha males are back.
Jesus Christ, man.
Shout out to all the alpha
I'm
females.
gonna get a call in the morning.
You're gonna get straight.
You know where you're gonna get a call from? Angry women, alpha females who are angry at the world.
Yeah. I don't need no man.
It's crazy, man.
You know what?
I don't need them. Don't get offended either.
Like, I would never phone a bunch of females. You know they have a podcast on the network.
Yeah.
No disrespect. It is what it is. I've not even listened to one episode, and not because it's not good or whatever. Right? I'm just not in that headspace.
Yeah.
Why do people do that? Like, listen, get angry, and then
And retaliate.
yeah, it's
I think
weird.
it's just,
It's worse on YouTube, you know.
yeah, I think
Are we
people
gonna get
just,
fucked on YouTube?
yeah,
you
we
know
are,
that?
especially when this episode comes out, man.
Gosh, yeah.
It's yeah. You know what? I don't care.
Oh,
I just,
I literally don't give a shit.
The show's called
Don't get offended. Exactly.
You know what? Yeah, who gives a fuck? Life's too short. You're all gonna fucking die anyway. You can't.
You're dying now.
You know what I mean? It's like, what are you worried about me
Oh, just
You know what? My friend, what did my friend say? Someone said something to me. I can't remember the other day where they were like, yeah, so you're not supporting England, and are you going to support Italy? Oh, no. How are you going to support England? Something about how am I going to support England? Because basically there's something to do with slavery or something. So I said, oh, well, the Italians killed Jesus. So
Yeah.
what do you want me to do here?
and Jesus was black.
What do you want me to do here?
Exactly.
Good point there.
Facts. Absolute facts.
Right, you know what? My name's John Alexander, man. I'm gone, man. Peace out. I'll see you next week.
Don't forget also, check out, make sure you follow us on Instagram, the Press Pause Network, and Don't Get Offended as well. And also check out the YouTube channel. Make sure you have subscribed to it as well. The Press Pause Network. You've also got one episode up there, and there will be loads more. They're all stacked now. They're coming. So there'll be loads more. We're catching up with a lot of them, so make sure you catch up. Chris and Paige as well on the YouTube channel, 4 episodes. More coming out very, very soon. And you've also got A Pinch of Salt and Ideas Are Bulletproof available to listen on every DSB, every podcast in DSB as well. So I'm Chris Samuels. I'm out. All praise to the Most High, yeah.
He's got the best outro as well.
Yeah, yes.
All
Best
praise
intro.
is due.
All
Arm,
praises.
leg, arm, head.
Allah sees everything.
There you go.
I'm a rap. It's a rap. Hashtag it's a rap. It's Colin, Mr. Rap Stars. Again, thank you guys for listening. Big up my alpha males and my feminine females. So
That's it. That makes sense.
that makes sense, man. Really.
It works.
You know what I mean? Shout out to my kids and my missus. And, yeah.
Big up my mum and that.
I would like to thank the Most High as well for giving me this opportunity for me to have a shop front as well. It's going to be crazy. Can't wait for it. I'm actually working tomorrow as well, you know that. I'm doing 5 days rather than 4 now.
That's good, man. That's good. Like, why are you complaining?
I'm exhausted. That's
Listen,
why.
Colin, get that money and get
I'm
out of
happy.
here. Get out of here.
Yeah. I'm going to do what
Right?
you do.
Get out
I
of
quite
here.
like it here, man.
I'm going to get my own island.
Listen,
I want to live in a cottage amongst really racist people as neighbours. Yes.
I don't know if I could survive.
I want to
man.
colonise.
Yeah, just for the bands.
Could you imagine? Go up north somewhere and just colonize it. Like, yeah, what? I'm invading. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm in Bolton. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm here.
We should record our podcast there just to colonise.
We should do-
I mean, I'm gonna take one of your women as my wife. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm Big L, man. The #1 alpha in the nation. Big up all the alpha females. Listen, instead of complaining at John, Big L 2.0 on Instagram, complain to me. I won't even read it or listen. It's cool. Bombard the inbox all you want.
Yeah.
But just don't. John doesn't need to hear this shit. Hit me up. It's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's done. Peace.
I might even throw in a free burrito for you as well. You know what I mean?
We're out.